What is up, guys? Cyber Houdini here, and welcome back to a little bit of Dragon's Dogma 2. Yes, we are in this new Capcom baby right now. I think it's all the talk, all the buzz. Will we see some DLC like the Dark Arisen? I hope so. I think maybe with the acknowledgement of the PS5 Pro, maybe they can get their act together. Because I feel like a lot of games are optimized for console first these days, and it's both a great thing and a hindrance, because clearly PC have been left in the dust. This game came out with an uncapped frame rate, which I've noticed in the past is kind of used in a way to allow future generations to kind of just push the boundaries, but it really fucks up the current generation. Yeah, I'm enjoying the hell out of this. There's a lot of things to love here. It's been 12 years since the original, and they've managed to recreate that almost too faithfully. So a lot of things that might have held you back or upset you a little bit in the original, just know that they are still here in this one. But everything you love, like climbing on the monsters, the combat, the good story, everything, the classes, is still here for sure. Yeah, so we were doing the Sphinx quest last time. There she is there. A lot of riddles, a lot of very obtuse kind of tricks she was playing on us, you know, things that you would need a prior playthrough or prior knowledge of, and it's just not something that just falls off my fucking face, that's for sure. So it led to far more grievances than fun, sadly, just in that quest, but I'm glad to just put that behind me, honestly. It's not something, I was even getting help from the chat in a way, but it was not enough to know, you know. There was even things where it's like, hey, she's about to fly away, so you need to get this special item out of a box, and you've got a 5-second window. Like, how the fuck are you supposed to know that? You're not. So I decided just to move past that. I didn't even save the VOD. I just said goodbye, never want to see that again. So that was unfortunate. So yeah, like, there is a lot to love here, absolutely. But is there still some headache-inducing moments? Of course. And I've always meant to be extremely honest with you guys with these things, because, you know, I'm not sponsored, I'm not paid by these devs. There's none of these things happening, which is fine, because even if it was, I would still you know, I'd still be honest. But sometimes I've noticed when you're getting those review copies and stuff, there does come with a tiny little bit of you know, good graces. Alright, so we're rocking a bit of the Wayfarer, so we can do multiple vocations. That's one of the new things. I think that's amazing. Why though, like, when we change vocations, why we don't have access to 3 other skills for each class? That would have been better, but it would have been also broken, so I get it. So I thought we'd come here. We're going to go find the hidden elven village. Now, you do need to be able to speak Elvish, which is pretty tough.
Over here, if you please.
So that can be related to a quest later on, or you can have one of your pawns know Elvish. And how you know if your pawn knows Elvish is the dumbass will come up to you and go like, I can speak to elves, you know, which is very nice, which I didn't know I needed to, but clearly the game decides to kind of spoil that for you. So if you go into the status and then switch between your pawns, you'll see, and then move over to vocation and pawn itself, you see that? So Crumb down here has traits of kind-heartedness, but also a specialization of woodland wordsmith, and that is described as this pawn who acquires the skill can interpret Elvish for the Arisen. So there you go. That's all you really need to do. We kind of got lucky with her. She's my healer and she's a badass. Hey, Dynamite, how's it going, dude? Yes, we have returned to this game. I need to put it to bed. That was horrendous. You helped me with that Sphinx and it still wasn't enough. What a weird quest, right? There's no defending that at all.
Look, Master, a treasure
but how you doing today, sir? Hope you're doing well. How's it going? Happy Wednesday. Yeah, same to you, same to you. I hope you're doing well. Yesterday you were playing an absolute fucking banger. You were doing so good in
There's a ladder here.
Rocket League. Many goals and setups. And then you moved over and just played a blinder in Fortnite. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. I don't know where that came from. That was fucking amazing. Hell yes. I think we got like 3 or 4 back-to-back wins. My God. We haven't had that insane game where we picked Bernie off 5 times and still went on to win. And then the other 2 of us went down the next game and you cleaned it up and got the win as well. It's fucking amazing. Good stuff, sir. Good stuff. Alright, so we're going to go to the blacksmith. And there's going to be someone outside here. He's speaking a different language, but we're going to be able to interpret it thanks to our friend here, and she's going to lead us to, he's very much looking like Legolas, and we couldn't tell by the ears, like, okay, pawns, will you chill? Why are you banging into him? Jesus Christ, the AI in this game is something special. I'm telling you, I'm talking about like special ed stuff. Look at those ears. They're one of our elves. Nice. Alright, let's go talk to him.
Follow me.
Oh, yes.
So I'm assuming he would normally speak in Elvish. His name is Glinduir, okay.
I possess no ill intent, I assure you.
Or maybe he just speaks
I merely
English.
wished for a closer look at
So I thought this would be fun to do. Now, this is all optional, of course. It may lead to archery or mystic archery or something. But I wanted to do it because these kind of hidden quest lines and stuff are rarely seen
But those
during
other races
playthroughs.
differ so in design from our own, you see.
Now, I kind of
cannot
sort of
deny
found
I'm
where the elves
curious
were
about
because we found a cave that I could not get into called the Ancestral Cave, and it was through a horrible ladder and a door that was locked. And clearly, this Ancestral Cave is part of some
That's
hidden
all it
village.
is, mind. Curiosity. I have no desire.
So we're
to
back in
actually
Vermont a
own
little
one
bit
of
if you
these
couldn't
trackers
tell.
myself,
Yeah, we got dropped back at the end of the last quest, so I was
and
like,
even
fuck it,
if
I'll
I
do it while I'm
did,
here. The closer we
it
came
is
to
if I
losing the
could
match,
purchase one.
that was that match you won at the
Unseemly
end.
for an elf to aspire to
Oh, you
such a
think
thing.
so? I won at the end? I can't remember now, I'm sorry. I was playing one... No, was I playing one last night? No, the last one you finished, I think, as well. It was two Peter Griffins or something. And I sniped one. And then you guys just surrounded the other guy, I think. I can't remember. I didn't technically win that one, but that was a nice 290. I think, remember it was in the vault. And we were like, oh, he's in the vault, isn't he? With Lacuna. We were at Lacuna as well. And they busted out. And I think they might have downed Burnix, the poor bastard was just hanging out there. But they were so transfixed on you or Lacuna that I sniped one and you guys just finished off the other one. But yeah, there was some really tasty. That one we did where it was a 3v3, right? And Bernie went down and we couldn't get him back. We tried our best. And so it was 3v2 and I had an AI, so it was 4v2. That was one of my favorite games in a while, that one. It was just me and you behind a rock. I fucking snipe one. It quickly becomes 2v2. Shit gets real very fast. I almost go down by jumping over there and you handle your business. It was just fucking amazing. Amazing. Holy shit. Hell yes. And yeah, I was messing around looking at some of the NPCs and like, yeah, there's like 4 or 5 different people that sell snipers. So clearly they said they've kind of helped the sniper situation, but they haven't. It's still, even as a sniper user, there's too many, you know. I want them just to move over to bow and arrows, and I don't really like bow and arrows, but clearly it would go with the theme, you know. Alright, so this guy's going to be looking for archery. If you couldn't tell, elves have been kind of connected with white magic and bow and arrows for the longest time, you know. But in reality, that only tends to be wood elves. The rest of the elves don't usually deal with that kind of stuff. Alright, so we're going to give them our crappy bow. We have a fluted bow. We have many of those. You can get them. You can buy it literally at the blacksmith behind me there if you want to. Nice. This will be fun.
You would simply give this to me?
Of course. So he's
that is
obsessed
most
with
generous.
bows and arrows.
I would gladly accept it. You have my
Those eyes.
gratitude.
Yeah, GG's, sir. Absolutely GG's. You played a banger. Like, the whole, every single game. I think, like, having Bernie on our team as well probably off-kilted the skill-based stuff. Because I think, honestly, like, even when I play with Mouse and the others, I can see that the skill-based stuff, like, I'm not a great player or anything, but because I get maybe a good few kills, I don't know how it works. I don't know how skill-based works. So I'm thinking maybe that I am actually the issue, that they're trying to put me in with sweats, you know? And that includes with you guys, and that's a lot to chew, you know? I wouldn't say Bernie plays much of the Battle Royale stuff at all, you know? But he's the same as everyone else. He gets his kills, he's fine. It's just the part where you go down. I think what happens is it's something that's hard to learn, but we have such tunnel vision when we're shooting, so we very rarely move around or jump. And that's something I try and specialize in, except if I'm sniping, obviously. But
Fascinating.
so technically, like, if you're, no matter how much you're firing and hitting a dude, if you're just standing in the middle of the road and 3 guys are shooting at you, you just ain't gonna win. It sucks. But he was doing great. Everybody was doing great. It was nice to get Lacuna in there at the end, and nice to get some Rocket League. So we'll do the same today, all going well. Permitting this game doesn't waste my motherfucking time, right, game?
But the tension is altogether different.
I love the arm wrist he's got.
Using different materials.
Cool.
Why do you
Alright, it's just a horny elf looking
Perhaps
for some
you find
bows.
it absurd that I should marvel so at a bow, not of elven make.
That's true, yeah. Like, I thought maybe you'd be more closed off and only want to use elven bows.
I suppose I sought inspiration.
I think this is mainly the
I confess
archery
I find
quest
myself
line. This is
rather
how this game
lost.
works. Kind of
My
like
aim
the
has suffered of late,
the
such
different
that my wayward
schools
arrows
in
simply will not strike
Elden
true.
Ring, you know, like Thief Guild or schools, I said, I meant guilds, you know, Warrior Guild, all that. It's kind of what goes on with the vocations here. Each of them have their own little
The timing could not be more unwelcome, as my
their
skill with
quests.
a bow is to be put on trial anon.
Alright, are we going to have to do
Forgive
something?
me. I should not expect you to know of our ways. I speak of the trial of archery, a time-honored elven custom. Every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. Till we succeed, we are not considered to have come of age. I have been training most diligently, yet my skills ne'er seem to take shape. Indeed, I fear my aim has only worsened with each new failing.
Are we going to do some archery? I could fuck
I
around
grew
with that.
so vexed with myself that I sought to learn a foreign form of
The
archery.
one near
rather than
Lavish
master
Lair.
my own
Oh god,
people's.
dude, trying to remember matches now. Oh yes, yes. That was fucking insane. Oh my god. Did I finish that one up? Can't remember now. Oh, I fucking did too, yeah, because he ran down the water. I got very lucky because I panicked and close range used my sniper rifle. Yeah, that was good. That was insane. Like, I used every drop of heals, but we were in that little attic area. I was like, fuck it, it'll heal all three of us, you know. At that point, there's no point holding on to that, and what are you saving it for the next match, you know? No, that was really good. It was a tough spot, because, I always say, people pushing and being erratic on a stationary team usually win, because they're moving around so much, and you're one little spot turtle down. Sometimes it can help. I mean, if you've got the right angles, if you got a bit of cover, then absolutely, that's a different situation, but, yeah.
Thanks to you, I now have the means to do so.
Yeah, I do remember that
Though
match.
I
That
dare
was
say I
tasty.
shan't make any headway on my own.
Honestly, the water stuff
Say,
has been
would you be willing to give me a demonstration?
crazy. Crazy. If you get good at headshots, I knocked, fair enough, there were a couple of bots, but they were standing pretty close together. I knocked two with the same 3 bursts of water. It was so funny. All I heard was, doosh. You know when you knock someone, they go, doosh. Make that noise. It was like,
just what I
doosh.
need to find my
I
aim.
couldn't believe it. I was like, what the fuck was that
Please,
noise?
sir.
Alright,
Give to
give to
me
me
this
this
bow.
Okay.
I only asked
All right.
many thanks.
Let's do a little bit of
This is no
archery and we'll
place
get
to practice.
welcomed into the hidden
Would you be so
village.
kind as
The
to meet me
sacred
by the
Arbor.
ruins north of Trevo Mine.
Okay.
That's where I train, you see.
Alright, I'll go meet you there.
I do hope you'll join me.
Alright, seeing as we don't want to be just archer alone and we have access to the warfare,
Would you
let's
mind coming over here?
gift of the bow. Let's do that. Let's go to the
Displaying
vocation.
bowmanship for an elf.
We'll
My hands
change our
tremble
to
under strength,
warfare so we
Bobby.
can stay with the
But I
duo
expect
spear
you
but
to do
also
just
be an
fine.
archer.
Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
Calm down, missus. That's the cool thing about the warfare.
Have you business with the guild,
The only
sir?
vocation
I
we
should be
haven't
glad to
unlocked
assist you.
is the magic archer, or maybe it's mystic archer. I think it's magic archer. And it was a fan favorite in the original. People could not stop using this. As you can imagine, it shoots magical arrows, right? But you can do insane things with it. Like, it's something out of fucking Elden Ring with the crazy stuff you can do. You can even use your own health to shoot a volley of magical homing arrows onto massive, massive creatures. Alright, back to warfare real quick. You go to your equipment. You have the little one there beside it. Now, what's cool about the warfare is you can pretty much equip whatever the fuck you want. Problem is, now, why this place doesn't have
So
your
you've chosen
storage...
the path of the warfarer.
Oh, warfare?
In many ways,
Is it warfare?
it's the apex of vocation.
It's been Wayfair this whole time, right? That's a definite, Oh, it's Warfare! Motherfucker, I've been reading it as a Warfare this whole time.
It is a vocation.
Ah, I was thinking the
demanding
voice
ample
actor,
faith
if the
in
voice
one's
actor's getting it
abilities
wrong, we're
and
fucked.
well worthy of respect.
Alright, hold on, I gotta get my stuff back. Why they don't just put the storage everywhere? It annoys me to no end. It's just a goddamn character option, you know, it's not like a little
Do
chest.
take care on the road,
Alright.
sir. These are dangerous times.
It's fucking dangerous times. Alright, yeah, well, that's the cool thing about the Warfare, if we call it that, is that you can equip fucking anything. So we'll go back and look half mad again. You can even wear women's clothes. The game does not care about that stuff. Go back. When we go back in our thong, it'll go well with the elven stuff. Why not? The male thong, also known as the dong. What else did I need? Oh yeah, weapons. I need a bow and arrow. We have the Medusa bow we got from beheading that Medusa, and it's actually one of the strongest in the game. Sadly, the arrows do not petrify people. None of the bows have significant elements to them. It's the arrows you use, which you can buy. Exploding arrows if you want to go full Rambo, so on and so forth, you know. Alright. Cool.
Times we live in.
Fuck off, ye fucking pillar.
Much obliged.
Yeah, I would have helped, but as soon as I got out of the storm, no, dude, you're all good. It was so lethal. As soon as I knocked the guy that knocked Bernie, he was camping his body. I was like, oh my god, storm, you know. Like the wind stuff has been really helpful and really a hindrance in a way as well, because if you play pinball with it, you know. Where's my bow? Oh, I think I gave it to him because it weighs a lot. It must be a good bow. Watch, it weighs 15 kilos. Everything else, like even my duo spear, weighs like maybe 3 or 4. And I give to Sir Shaggy. Sir Shaggy. Mr. Lava Man. Shabba. Okay, so now I can move between duo spear and this. Alright, cool. Where's my skills? How do I
Is your
check
pack
that?
slowing you down, Master?
Rearmament.
Pray, bear in mind that you can only
Alright, oh,
carry so
sorry. Chill.
Do
Chill.
take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous times.
They get so pissy. Is it nighttime, dude? I barely moved an inch. They get really pissy with you. Whatever you do, man, don't move. Better put other stuff away because we get weighed down. Noise! Found a funny meme that relates to when you play Fortnite and go down. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it's true. It's true. That's why I'm trying to be saying to people. I'm like, I go down too, you know? People got stop being so hard on themselves. I definitely go down. You guys pick me up as much as anything. Oh, is this the Mother's Knows Best? Oh no, what is this? I know that little cunt with the glasses. What the fuck is this? Meet the Robinsons. Oh shit, dude. That takes me back. I can't show it, sadly. They're fucking bastards.
For my own life, or blame you. Ding, 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 ding. Blame you.
Exactly. Shit, that's exactly what I do as well. We all do it in the heat of the moments. Like, fuck. It's like, oh no, Cyber's got into a battle with 7 people and gone down. What are the chances? Yeah. We all do it. My favorite, how's it going, Lacuna? Hello. My favorite thing is, I make this joke, but I have a few people that when they go down, I do a little bit myself, but I try not to. When they go down, they become the world's greatest advice giver. Oh, I love these people. And you know what I say? I go, Jesus, did you hear this one, right? The fuck, did you know the dead can't talk? Let alone give me fucking advice. They're like, oh yeah, just, or they'll, you know, tell other people how to use their guns. I'm like, how the fuck? Like, even last night, I was being chased by these wind guys in the finale, and I had 3 guys on me, so I decided to use them by going around in a circle while the other person got shields and heals. It didn't work out, but they kept chasing me, and you never stop, and they never stop chasing you. So clearly the wind needs like a 300-second limit or whatever, you know, when it's been in use, you know. The cooldown's already there when you stop.
Over here, if you please.
In use, it needs like a 300-second limit or so. I don't know. It was ridiculous. With the last little storm, I was just going around in a circle while one of them would stop and try and shoot, then go again. It was so stupid. The whole thing was stupid. But of course, I was being pelted with fucking advice like, oh, just res me in the final circle. There was no res, or just shoot them. I'm like, oh yes, 3 people charging me down in wind. I hate that kind of stuff. It's always handy to give information, but I think the best advice they could give is maybe they shouldn't go down themselves. That always helps, you know? Just saying. But I think what happens is people grow tired, and definitely of Fortnite of all things. So what happens is you don't play your best. You're begrudgingly playing a game. You're kind of self-sabotaging, even if you don't mean to. The list goes on, you know? But I've definitely been guilty of giving advice when I'm down as well, but I try not to. It's a little harder to do it on stream, not to talk, because I'm on fucking stream, you know? I can't have dead air. And most of the rage I have should be dead air. This is internal rage that I should just cut it off and just... But I can't just stand there fuming with my nostrils flaring, you know? It would look weird. Internalizing rage can be a bad thing, especially for dudes. But to each their own. To each their own. Alright, we're back with the Shaggy Thong. Now available at most retailers. Also, it comes equipped with the ball bra. Has been known to stop an arrow at 30 paces. Okay, so I've done that. I now need to... Does it show me where to meet him? He said above Trevo Mines, which we know is here. So it's up there. So yeah, I think this Malasite Forest is actually where the elves are. And if I had money, I'd say this is actually the elven village, because this is clearly a tree houses or something. And this is the ancestral chamber or cave that we tried to get into. Remember, it took me 20 minutes to float over there. Really stupid. So we can do that. Okay, cool. We have all that done. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Should I change one of my vocation stuff to one of the bow and arrow skills? I don't think so. So how the bow and arrow works, right? A little bit odd, but anyway. It's that you can shoot normal
business with the guild,
shots.
sir? I should be glad to assist you.
And you don't need any bow and arrow or anything like that. So you don't need any arrows. But if you want to do anything, flaming arrows, exploding arrows, you need to change them, and then they become a finite arrow. How do you guys feel about that? So you have unlimited normal arrows, which arguably do a decent shot, and everything else is finite. Exploding arrows are expensive. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, where is my stuff here? Let's see. Sky Dragons. Yeah, I really do enjoy that. It's a great shield breaker as well. Bam! That's nice, thank you. I'll put that there. And we have the shield, which is very good. What's the other one? I've been enjoying... Oh, I can't use this, right? Oh, no, maybe no, I can't. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. So, the one problem with Warfare, even though you can equip all the skills you've unlocked across all of the vocations, it's very cool, you can't equip any of the master skills, which is a little sad. Because I think maybe you can only have one master skill, and it's rearmament. So you take up a slot. This is the problem with this, but it's to stop it from going OP. But the issue is that Dragon's Dogma 1 did not have a limit on your skills like this. So you can only ever have 4, and then you straight up lose one straight away for rearmament, so you can change weapons. So you can see.
Always
so take for instance, you could have 3 vocations. You could be a warrior, mage, and archer on this same class, which is really cool, right? But you'll only have 1 skill each. That's kind of shit. Rather than have, or you can just pick one, main it, and have 4.
I would not presume to direct our course, but do let
Alright,
me know.
off we go. It's going to get a bit chilly on the old willy, but it's okay. Nice. But yeah, I definitely am guilty of giving orders as well. I think what it is it's not meant as a horrible thing to do. You know, it's not meant in anger or anything. Even the person giving me advice, they do it because the control has gone out of your hands. You can't get rezzed and you can't do anything. So in the heat of moment, your brain is still thinking about that gunfight you just had. So you're like, this is what I would do. This is what I would, you know, that kind of way.
We might kill 2
So I know, like, I never allow it to escalate into an argument because it's not that big a deal. I just get how people are. But yeah, I think if this first person rumor is true, I hope it happens, because I feel like it would help. Because here's the thing, I do want to move on from Fortnite, but I never want to get rid of it either, you know, that kind of way. But I'd rather it not be a daily thing. It's just bad for the health. Because last night was fantastic. Like, Lacuna, I was so happy you got a few in there. I know it wasn't many. I try and get off, you know, as close to 10 p.m. I'm going the wrong way. As I can, you know. Just because it's so fucking late at night. What the hell's going on down there? You can't be servicing the ox. We'll get some more. I've been doing a bit of Rocket League lately, so if you ever wanted to play some of that, I'm always down. This one I would like to put to bed. We have a good bit to do, sadly. Well, no, I am enjoying good parts of it, just like the original Dragon's Dogma, but I can't deny like how good it is to climb on monsters and beat them up, and then how bad it is just to climb on a simple rock. Yeah. I wish they would have used this sequel to improve on that instead of being afraid to change, like this fucking falling down stuff. Anyway, it is what it is. It's kind of scary how close to the original they got. And I stand by my words. This always will feel like a remake of the first game rather than a sequel. That's a good thing and a bad thing. Alright, these guys are pretty strong, but once you whip the tail off them, they can't do shit. Now we can use the skill. Nice. Yeah, our mages are very strong. The magic duo spear can also charge up his fist. You see that? And you can shoot these little bolts. They don't really do damage, but they stun lock and freeze the enemies for a split second. Even the big kahuna bastards, you know. My favorite fight so far in the whole game was some of those dragon fights for sure. I really enjoyed some of the chimeras as well. One of my first griffin fights was awesome too. No, we're just going to get to this mission, so I'm going to race. These are all just crappy enemies anyway. We're not benefiting from attacking them. I'm just going to keep telling characters to follow me. That'll stop them from engaging. Nice. We really do consider we don't hire AI. That's true. But I mean, if you guys want to do that, then be my guest. The no comms thing as well, that is very, very tough. We don't even realize how much we're cooking ourselves there. It's all good. Something's going up here. Is it monster culling? I don't like how much things spawn in. Once again, a sign of the engine not really being equipped for the task at hand. Fucking hell, lads. Yeah, the wolves and dogs and that could be very dangerous. So now with rearmament, I can switch over and become an archer in a second. I know other games have done this, do it better. Just pressing the triangle button to switch weapons or whatever. But you gotta understand, this is an RPG. There's an armored troll in the background. And most RPGs are very gung-ho about you making your build and you stick to it, you know, that kind of way. You know, I'm definitely in the heat of battle. Like, you can... Oh, yeah, I gotta get... Forget about it. Gotta go talk to the NPC to give you a bit of money or something.
I am in your... Here you are.
I am in your debt. He's supposed to be killed by that troll in the background. Nice. Yeah, the Mystic Spear Hand is definitely my favorite. But it has a lot of shortcomings, you know? It's stamina dependent. Whoa! Here we go. Crazy bastard.
Ginger Smeagol just donated $2. Thank you, you're beautiful. Come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. £1 fish. Have a look. £1 fish.
Oh my god, the fucking fish, fish, man. The £1 fish.
Also, this is...
Oh, why did it cut it off? Fucking hell. Dude, Streamlabs, why can't everything just be default? You bastard. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. That's still a bit low. I have it on 100% volume. I wonder what else I could do. I could maybe go on to OBS, go away from Streamlabs, and maybe push another volume gain filter on it. I don't know. Maybe. Let me see. Thank you, dude. You've been very kind. You don't need to do that. You know that. It's supposed to go the other way. I want to reward you guys. And then the Mystic Spear Hand as well. Like, it does a lot of cool stuff like this. Some Dark Maul shit. But, you can't break through defenses. You can't break through shields. There's a lot of shit he can do, but he cannot break through shields. So you can have yourself kind of having a horrible bouncing off armor, bouncing off shields animation. Kind of have to give orders on stream. Yeah, but no, I don't want to see. Like, it even sounds worse when you say orders. I hate that. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. Even coming off as a leader, I don't want that either. I tend to just want to do my own part. I don't want to be leader even by default or whatever, you know. You good, bro? Alright, we gotta find a camp. Sleep. Something big is out here. Minotaur. Oh, shit. Let's get him. These guys are fun. Let's ride him. Oh, threw me off. How are we doing this in a thong? No dance. Fuck, these goblins are causing trouble. This is where the no lock on really shits the bed. And you have multiple enemies on the screen. Oh, bitch. I love that move on the bigger ones because it always hits their head, which is usually their weak point. Ow. Watch my nipples. Ooh. Oh, he's down. Time to take action. Oh, we are destroying this poor Minotaur's life. What's the health bar? Oh. What health bar, he says. Now, some people have beat the whole entire game being under level 50, so as you can see, we're probably getting a bit doing too much side content. Okay, these are goblins. I'm trying to see, is there a campfire nearby? Trying to throw torches at me.
Too fast for you.
Can't do that. In a Rainbow Six player is coming out, and I get my hands on my first Fortnite realistic bullet drop. Right? Has that ever happened? Yeah, some people prefer first person.
I shan't let them harm you.
Rainbow Six is something I'd like to fuck around with, but oh my god, everyone thinks they're Navy fucking SEAL. Horrible, toxic community, but every community turns toxic at one point or another. Such is life.
I knew you
Nice.
would fail,
I dare say that Richard could have defeated this lot without you.
Master. A resounding success.
Alright. Like, I didn't get enough awesome double lightsaber action in Jedi Survivor. Actually, the cross guard was my favorite out of that. It's a new one. It was basically like wielding an Odachi in a samurai game, or a big fucking great sword in a From Software game. Super fun. Slow, melodic,
I
but
found a
very,
treasure chest near here during
very
my travel.
good. You know, you're kind of getting into this
Where's
rhythm
Shoghi
with
to
it,
its
you know?
location?
That's why I bring that up. But it was just really rewarding when you got that timing down. My goodness. You felt like an unstoppable bulwark. Great game. Jedi Survivor, one of the best games ever. Not even just Jedi games, just best games.
That red shot.
I loved it. It's pity the performance was crap when it came out. But yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna be pitting it against Outlaws. Outlaws can't recapture some of that. What the fuck was the point, you know? I don't like the improvement from Fallen Order to Survivor is nothing short of groundbreaking. It was that Assassin's Creed 1 to Assassin's Creed 2 moment. Very impressed. By the end of it, it was doing platforming better than some of the latest Mario games. And I stand by that, motherfucker. You know how I feel about modern Mario. Super fun, just not changing things up enough. It's become that platformer that's sort of copying the competition. Are you good, Mrs.? Please tell me you're not some kind of ghost or something, are you? What's up? That's creepy. She's not even talking to me. I think she may be beset by monsters if you haven't loaded them in yet. Fuck out of here. Boom! I can also do this really nice jump and triangle attack. And then it does a little splash. It ain't much. But it's something nice. Get the
Don't you
dab
go
it up.
overworking yourself now.
Oh yes, hello Roxanne. You don't have to put the red light on.
Now listen here. I have a favour to ask.
Oh yeah, these ones want you to escort you somewhere. Bought us some errand run. Okay.
Thanks.
Trying
I
to find the
suppose.
elf village. The fuck are you doing out here at night time? Oh my god, you want me to take you from here to there? Are you crazy, bitch? Are you a fucking crazy bitch?
Get that for you.
Escort the client. I don't want to do this. Can I back out? They've never asked me to go that far before. Bitch, that is a quarter of the whole entire map. Are you crazy? It's usually from here to town or something. God, why do I do these? I'm fucking bleeding hard. I really am. I fucking help people. Come here, you fucking old granny bitch. Swear to God, I better get some fucking jangly titties and some granny pussy after this. Hell yes, you could store your whole pantry of food in a granny pussy. Apparently I can't use this. I think we're in battle. Dog was in battle. It's nighttime. What are you doing out here, granny? I warned you about this. The old fucking Alzheimer cunt. You come out here and you fucking get lost and then you start pissing your pants. Alright. The things we do for grannies. Change the name of the donation so it says Susan Boyle. Hey, fucking hell, dude. You gotta stop. I'm gonna kick your ass.
We've made it then. What's our first
You're
order
too
of
nice.
business, Arisen?
Let me see if I can change that. I have it set up like I usually leave everything default. You know what I mean? Like it shouldn't be cutting it off. Of course. Oh, sorry, missus. Is this not where you wanted to go? Seems to be the right way.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They
I
have their
shan't
uses.
deny. As long as I have Weetabix, I know I'll stay alive. Go fuck yourself, you bastard. Let's see. It's my final donation. Oh. It's the final donation.
Much obliged.
Yes, give me the goodies. I'll see you later. Ow. I would admit I wasn't sure you're up for it at first. I'm always up for it. I'm not like other men, you see. Sorry, Granny. Alright, alright, no. Okay, now, where does it say fade out? Alert donation, 12 seconds. So I think that Brian reading out the message was longer than that. So what's a good? Shouldn't it just, can't I just leave it where the alert lasts as long as the message lasts? Is that fucking hard? You bastards. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. You fucking bastards.
I've got to
just
thank you
leave it
somehow,
on
don't I?
Who are you? There we go. Is it recent events? God, no wonder I don't use Streamlabs. What a fucking mess, man. There's like 27 choices to pick from. I just want to see what came in.
Ginger Smeagol just donated
Smeagol!
$2. Thank you, you're beautiful.
Thank
Come
you,
on,
you're
ladies.
beautiful.
Come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. £1 fish.
Why is it
Have
always
have a
the
look.
ladies?
£1 fish. Have a.
Maybe
have a
lads
look.
like the £1
fish.
fish.
Also, this is.
No, it still cut it off. This is. Why is he doing that? Oh, look, but the alert is still there, so it's not my fault. Lord Jesus. Does anyone ask me deep down inside of your hole why I don't bother with bots? This is why. This is why. And let me see. Alert text delay. No, that's just how long it takes for the text to come in. What's causing the issue here? I don't know. Maybe is there a limit? Tip message settings. Here we go. Font size. No, that's not what we want. Font settings. No, it's not a font issue. It's got to do with TTS. But it should be under this. Tip message. Yeah, that would be tip message. Font. Amount. I don't know why it's doing that. Here we go. Text to speech settings. Alert donation. Yeah. Enable clipping. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm sorry, dude. It's cutting it off. Bastard. I better get some granny dangling titties and some granny pussy after this. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Come on, Streamlabs, you lazy bitch. You cannot do two things at once. I'm not sure why it's cutting that off, man. I'm sorry. Shit. There doesn't seem to be a reason for it. You can just have it forever. I don't know. Fucking bastards. It's right at the end. It's right at the end. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Team without comms, we put it together. Yeah. Comms with a noise cyber. I don't think so. I play with comms. I play with people. I'm actually usually just chilling when listening to music and stuff.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
I have to fucking go back because the granny took me that far away from my destination. Lord jeez, I'm going to sit here on an unsoiled thong on this lovely bench, and whoever's sitting on this next, God bless you. Good old Miss Boyle. We've been talking about Susan Boyle for quite a while now. It's time. Shit, right. It's time to get Miss Boyle on the stream. Oh my god, he's picked someone up. He's gonna eat him. Hold on. From one person wearing a thong to another. I'm the only one who gets to wear a thong around here. I'm the one who thongs. Oh shit, why did that knock me off? He's on his face. Get him in the eye. I think he's probably destroyed the ox cart. They don't survive out there. Poor bastard's half burnt. She's falling. She's falling down. Hold on. Timber. Check out the legs. Oh my god. Just got booty cracked. Look at that booty crack. Reminds me of a grandma. You fucking picked me up. Oh shit. Put me down. Unhand me, you bastards. Didn't like that, did you, motherfucker? Yeah. Alright. Maybe I'm closer to my destination. I am, okay. We won't even jump onto... It's still nighttime though. What do I have to do for it to stay fucking morning? I need to find a campfire around here. I don't see any. There might be one close to him. I'm gonna do a little bit of archery. This is the epitome of a game that distracts you, takes your attention away.
No doubt
Hell yeah.
this triumph will spur us into the next.
I think there's a skill where you can make your lantern oil go faster and more light and all this. But they have some spells that will shoot up a little light, kind of like Harry Potter and Loomis and all that. Alright, we're going into Spooky Forest. This map does kind of remind me a lot of Zelda, actually, because you've got like the Lost Forest and there's a couple of areas. It's got that going for it, for sure. For sure. We'll play a little more Harold Halibut. I just, leaving this game on a horrible note on Monday, I was like, I can't do that. I will never come back to it.
I'm sure we'll find a better time.
You end up creating like fucking Stockholm Syndrome. Skeletons are pretty easy to kill, but the skeleton mages, watch out, you can see him doing a very powerful ice spell in the background now.
Hand over your coin. I'll let you
I think it's a bandit and a goblin, so 3 different enemies to fight here. It's cool. I like when the factions get together and start beating the shit out of each other. We're the winner. Yeah, we'll do some Rocket League and Fortnite later if you guys are down. We'll see how it goes. Now remember my rule. I don't have many rules. It's more of a rule of thumb rather than actual rule. Every second, kind of jinxing it. Every second session of Fortnite is cursed. Duos in general is just cursed as well. Poor Pyro. Pyro played religiously with me for... Oh, it's almost morning. Good. Might be just one of those forests with this shocking...
Am I the first to notice we've all got
He played with me for
different
months,
vocations?
and we're just constantly going through cursed,
are unique as well.
horrible
We must
duos.
each of us hone our
There was a time when I
skills.
wasn't using the sniper, so I was aggressive pusher, you know. Sorry. Are you friendly? I don't even care, man. I use my special move on you. If you see like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo wearing this crazy fucking helmet and he's dangalang hanging out, like, what do? You know? Do you embrace this man? Do you run the opposite way? Do you break out the fucking crayons and start drawing, sketching this majestic chiseled Chad? Or what do? Do you throw away the rest of the mushrooms because you think they've gone bad? Alright, we're going into the hidden elf village. Now, you're not going to find this normally. This is all hidden content. And how we've done this is we're going to befriend an elf who seems awfully fond of human bows. So maybe he wants a little bit of human loving as well, you know. He's got a Legolas thing going on. He's an elf, he likes bow and arrows, and he's got slick back hair. I mean, you know, they're not exactly fucking being
treasure chest. Shall we see if we
smart
can't
with
make our way over to it?
The lighting in this game is very realistic, but I think it lends itself bad on the graphics. Like, the graphics, they're not up there with like Resident Evil 4 Remake, but you lose fidelity when you do open worlds. I've always said that. That's why Assassin's Creed games are both getting more beautiful and worse at the same time. This is like us reaching Rivendell. I like it. The mountain ruins. You can already tell some of these ruins are extremely elven. How do I get over to you without dying? Water is the most dangerous thing in this game.
Whom I served preferred to have beastrons.
Hello, sir.
Oh, true to your word, you have come.
I have come. How did you know? Was it the stain in the front of my thong? Of course it was.
Let us begin at once.
A thong.
I should like to observe your form first and foremost. So stand here.
Oh, cool.
And take
I've
your
not
aim
worn
at
a male
yon
thong, I'll be
targets.
honest with you. I have wore ashless chaps though, and I have definitely done a striptease or two for ladies. Come on, lads, like, get behind this stuff. You can't make a fool out of yourself. I told you, my greatest trick back in the day was wasn't a trick. It was, instead of like Twister or strip poker, it was strip Wii tennis. That's right. The game Wii tennis in Wii Sports. Every time someone would win a point, you'd have to remove an article of clothing. The other person would. And I never lost. Whoo! I never lost. Good times.
Take this. 'Tis something I
Take
found.
this,
I
all
wanted
of you,
to have it.
and drink from it. This is the piss of Jesus Christ, which has been urinated for you. I fucking hate all that stuff, man. Why you gotta bring people on a Sunday? Everyone wants to rest, and we gotta drink fucking Jesus piss and Jesus bread. Hey, how to do this again? Alright, sorry, the bow and arrow stuff's a bit awkward. Alright. Nailed it. Alright,
You have my gratitude.
yeah.
I learned much from you just now.
You learned much from me from just now? All I did was hit the thing. Are you that dumb? Look at this dude. He looks like... what's his name? Matt Lucas in House of the Dragon. That's all he's any good for, playing weird-headed people.
Unlike those...
No, not Matt Lucas. That's the fatty
those
from
crafted by
Little
other
Britain.
races
Sorry, but that's what
designed
he's known
for
for.
gain. Is that not
What's
so?
that Doctor Who prick? Matt Fathead. I think that's his name. Matt Willis. Matt Smith. There we go. He's the most basic bitch name, but he will be remembered for his ginormous head. I wish he was Batman. They'd have to put 2 cowls on his head. Unlike those with the elven make bows crafted by other races. What are you, racist now?
But I can see.
Actually, most
this
elves
is
are
no
racist.
revelation for you.
They
I
sequester
expect you
themselves
from this
away
to
from
sign
other
common to
people
all those,
and then
yes?
hold everyone on else in a really horrible regard. Now, most of the time it's because they've been shunned by humans, but it's not always the case. They're like isolationists, you know, that kind of way. It's how I feel about the Japanese. Love the country, love the people, but chill the fuck out, okay? We're not all gaijin. We're just people. We're humans. It's the most foreign,
for those of
horrible,
elven make,
racist
however.
shit I've ever seen in my life.
Our bows are crafted to guide not
We're
the
not going
hand,
to sneeze on you and
but the
kill
heart.
you. In fact, it was actually the opposite way. Sorry to have to put
Mayhap
that
you
out
will
there.
find the sentiment strange,
Anyway.
but such is the perspective.
As
of
opposed to
elven
Wii
kind.
tennis, right? You have the urine stream to try and hit. Yeah, it's tough, dude. If you have really chunky piss, like, you know, when you're like bursting for a piss, it's like, oh, I'm gonna take a fat piss, and everyone's like, what's going on in there? Hello, and you're just like, oh, and it's just the best piss of your life. Yeah, that's called chunky piss. If you have that, maybe the tennis racket can hit it, or you could maybe remember those cheap ones we used to get out of the pound shops. And you'd get like a cool ball, and it would have like a plastic backing of the tennis racket. It would make that cool twang noise every time you would hit it. One of those, you could fly some piss that way. Or it could be like Wii tennis, where it's just Wii people playing tennis with oversized tennis rackets, and it's just a holy show, and there's like canned laughter in the background, and out of nowhere, fucking Steve-O and Johnny Knoxville just crashes through on a 4x4. And you look inside the cabin. Somehow, the gear shift has gone up Johnny Knoxville's ass. No one asked. I swear those two, man. It was always like either vomit or weird, like, sexual
We are
fantasy
taught
stuff.
that arrows loosed with proper form
I remember watching
strike true.
one of the movies,
As
and
if 'tis all
it
a
was the
matter of
fart spacesuit,
choice.
fart mask, and seeing Steve-O vomit inside of a fart tube on a giant fucking screen. I swear to God, it took every fibre of my being not to blow chunks right
I
there.
admit, I find it rather baffling
Good movies, though.
myself. Perhaps that is why my bowmanship has failed to
Alright,
improve.
come on, bring me back to your
Yet with
elven
this
home.
bow, I begin to understand.
Okay, let's
Let
see how
me
you get
see.
on. Just don't shoot me in the face. Look at him go.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Huzzah indeed.
What a feat!
Can I shoot you? Dude, you're complimenting your own arrows.
I can hardly believe it. Every last arrow
I
found
think
its
you're
mark.
just bad with
Dead
elven
center.
shit. Imagine if you find the finder's token. No, I don't think it exists anymore. Jesus,
This
dude, don't
bow
talk to me
is
about that.
nothing
I
at
thought I
all
was
like an
being a
elven
good
bow.
person, you know?
The
Here I
design
am,
allows for
doing
ease
this
of
quest
aim,
the way God
steadfast
intended in
flight of each
Capcom
arrow.
fuckers. And then you go and find out that everybody's duping the item and sending pawns to everybody. I really should just give up and try to do that, but it seemed like you needed to like do a meat market. It wasn't a matter of just
To think that I should
hoping you'd
feel
find
such a
somebody,
difference.
you know?
Mayhap I am
And then
more
with the
suited
Dragon's
bow
Plague, I
foreign
don't want
than
any
one of
new
my own
pawns,
people's.
thank you. God, I've had
It
to
is
kill a few
strange
already.
thought, but how else to explain
Take them
it?
out back and slit the throats.
My arrows have not soared so true in
Oh,
all my
why is
days.
these
I've nearly
lanterns
given
still
up
on? Are you
myself.
afraid of the light?
Yet 'twould seem I am not
at
without
those
talent
ears.
after all.
How do I get ears like that, dude? Come one of these fucking alt dudes can't leave their fucking face alone. Look, I plugged
My
up my
performance with
nostrils,
this bow has
my
divested
ears,
me
my
of such
penis. Like,
doubts.
dude, have you ever just tried not modifying your body in some way? It's an addiction like everything else. Some of the dudes look fucking
If only might is
cool
all
as
very
hell.
well to talk of holding
Others
one's
look like
form.
they're
Why
both
should we not
culturally
adopt tools so
appropriating some
integral to our customs?
African tribal or originally I don't fuck what they're doing, man. What are you doing? They look like they're from outer Mongolia or Peru. Like, leave your
I am
fucking face
decided.
alone for a second.
With this as my weapon, I have no doubt I shall
This
pass
is my
the
weapon.
trial of
It's
archery.
fucking amazing. Alright, will you just zip up your pants? Because children are watching.
It seems Sir Glindo's doubts
Okay.
no longer plague him. May his newfound confidence see him through his trial of archery.
Alright, gift of the bow. So,
I suppose 'tis so.
how do I reach the
Pray,
village?
follow me.
I know the way.
so
Shut
there's no
up.
chance of harm.
With the bow you gifted me in hand, I no longer dread being put to trial.
Oh,
I almost look forward to it.
yeah.
I shall attack my training with renewed vim.
Alright, bye-bye.
Pray, follow me.
Alright. Now we get to the kind of oh Jesus, I'm gonna fall off. A little bit obnoxious part of Dragon's Dogma. You saw it happen in the main quest.
Come
Whereas,
to
like,
think of it,
I don't know where
it's
to go.
difficult to forget all that occurred. in the
And this is what happens. They don't
What
further a
baleful
quest.
arts could
This
grant
is not
one
Bethesda.
under the
This is
Arisen
not Elder Scrolls.
control over
They don't
forms.
further a quest. You complete the quest, you get your goodies. It's very happy, jolly good time. That's it. What are these things? Oh,
Where the walls?
Our ice attacks
ha! Double kill. So then you're like, oh, I was trying to get to the elves. This sucks. Wah, wah, wah. I wonder. Ooh.
You would gather materials here, Master.
Should I put a port crystal here so we can come back here? This is clearly the start of the elven place, right? The malachite.
Afford to
Yeah, let's
carry
put a
more?
port crystal here. We have the leftover one. I grabbed the one from the Sphinx when that bitch did me dirty. What she give me? Offers greater boost strength of bow attacks to the closer the wearer is to the target. Not a bad idea at all. Where is my port crystal? I gave it to him to hold on to. Alright, let's put it down here. Just in case we have to come back here. And by just in case, I mean we will be coming back here. And they'll expect me just to fucking waltz
The port
Matilda.
crystal is set, but we'll have need of a very
I really love.
special
I actually
choice
like
to make
all the
use of it.
bitching and moaning about people buying port crystals and that. I actually really like the fast travel system in this game, and it does promote exploration. But seeing the same road 47 times sure makes you want to hurt somebody. Are you okay, sir? Okay, we found this game's version of a Karen. He's not happy with his male thong. He says it creates extra chafing. He was trying to get rid of the chafing. That's okay. We're gonna help you. Dear Mr. Cyclops, were you a lonely Cyclops? I'm gonna climb you now. I'm gonna climb you real good. Then I'm gonna stab you in the pussy. Doobie doobie doo doo. Woohoo! I'm fucking flying. Nailed it.
Understood.
Couldn't quite stick the landing there, of course. Shoot this bastard in the eye. What's cool about this move is kind of fast travel to the spot, you know? Zip up your pants, says the man wearing a thong. Hey, I would zip it up if I could. Believe me, I tried. I got the Frank above the beans. Nice. Cyclops Clobber. Defeat Turkey Cyclops.
Yes, Master. I shall.
Can you tell which enemy
Listen to your aid.
is the most common in this game? Just saying. Alright, we gotta go back to Fernwood real quick. Oh, this looks like another elf out here.
The Arisen has been drenched.
I've been drenched. It's a wet thong competition, apparently. Alright. Are you an elf?
That
See that stone armor she keeps using? Oh, look at this. Yeah, he's an elf. And he's speaking Elvish, but she's translating it. His name is Trondir, which is probably lifted straight out of there. Nice. Let's hope he remembers that. They won't. They're gonna shun us as soon as we get in there. Alright, I wanna go across. Wait, hold on. Across this bridge down here. I'm gonna run past this time, but if it makes me go back up there, I'll fast travel. So that way I'll sort of cut down on the overuse of fairy stones. Honestly, it's not the port crystals that are the issue. You got 5, I think, in the whole game, which seems very small for fast travel spawns, right? But some of the towns have their own port crystals. And then the 5 can be moved at any time. So if you're kind of finished with a town, or at least you don't think you need to go back there in a while, you can always just pick up the port crystal and move it somewhere else, like a chess piece, you know? But the issue is the fairy stones. At first glance, it's not that big a deal. You get loads of them. But they're 10 grand each. And if you're doing a cheeky bit of forward and back, that's 20 grand. That shit adds up. I do have like near 300 grand right now. I was actually supposed to buy a home. What is that? It's the Minotaur from earlier slowly decomposing. Gross! Gross. Zip up your pants and jacket. As opposed to the Wii, yeah, the Wii. I want to go back to the Wii tennis. I believe.
To see who can
I think it's time that we come up with some new sports. Don't you agree? Yeah, if I keep following this road, it'll take us straight back into Brentworth. I've been calling that for months for the whole game.
We combine our strength.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
There, yes. Yeah, she's got this cool kind of camouflage or stone armor or something. I always thought she had poison on her. Because you can get nasty poison in this game. Yeah, I'll be excited now when Stellar Blade comes out. I was a little bit apprehensive with the demo. I was not enjoying it at the start. It was very slow paced, and some of the movement, like there was a lot of platforming, like swinging on bars and stuff. Typical stuff for a third person hack and slash game, you know, like Bayonetta and stuff. But yeah, I just was not quite feeling it. I was like, It's usually something that you get over after the first stream. It just comes with familiarity, you know. But then when I completed the demo, they opened up a later game boss, and it was like a whole different game. The speed, everything, just wonderful.
To regret this.
So clearly, I hate to be that guy. I know you're playing Dark Souls 2 right now, Lacuna, but it appears Stellar Blade has a similar issue where they nerf the character at the start. That's pretty common, right? You know, you're going to have a weaker character at the start. But movement and the ability to like properly parry and dodge, and yeah. But yeah, we found that skin suit. I love how we had 2 or 3 people coming in just exclusively for the skin suit. We couldn't figure it out. And then we just put 2 and 2 together. Skin suit, skin, unequipped armor, boom, skin suit. Well, yeah, that game is 80 bucks. That's not right. Not right at all. I'm not getting on board with any of this fucking expensive game shit. Now, the other game I'm getting the same day is Sandland, which is going to be the final game of Akira Toriyama. That's only $50, and it's going to be awesome. It's kind of a tank RPG. You're driving around all these cool vehicles. As I showed in the demo, there's a demo on PlayStation 5 as well if you want to try it out. It also has really nice... I think I missed my entrance. Fuck, I'm always doing it. I'm sorry. I'll just go in this way.
Battle is best avoided here.
What was I saying? Yeah, the demo's there to try out. You can fight as a human, or fight on ground anyway. So that'll be fun. And out of nowhere, I've noticed a lot of community managers for games and corporations have fully moved into meme status. They're like hiring 21-year-olds or some shit, and they're full meme lords, you know, fucking shit posters. So they put out a new trailer for Sandland with Darude Sandstorm, and it's official. Like Bandai Namco have endorsed it. It's an official trailer. That's fucking genius. I know we haven't used Darude Sandstorm in a meme since 2017, maybe, I know, but that's how long it takes corporations. But it's still kind of cool, you know. And it works really well because it's Sandland, you know. I had to retweet that one. I was cracking up over it. It's like, this is so It's so close to being cringe, you know, kind of way. It was kind of cool. Yeah, a lot of stuff from corporations like that. People think it's funny when Wendy's and McDonald's fight. Or no, I don't think McDonald's have adopted that yet. They're still pretty serious tone, but Wendy's definitely. Whoever's behind that account, they don't give a fuck, dude. They don't care if you're posting big fucking Wendy AI porn and stuff. It's like, god damn.
This ladder can take
God damn.
us to new
Alright,
heights.
this dude is not back yet. Okay, so the elf, I believe, is supposed to be here. So what we're going to do is we're going to rest. I don't really need it, but what it's going to do is that brief, very brief load screen should make him pop up. We know when we had this issue with Brand.
Do take care on the
Do
road,
take
sir.
care,
It's a
2,000
dangerous
to rent.
times we live in.
We must rest.
Yeah, so it's just a matter of pushing the quest line forward. Ain't that fun? Ain't it fun? Living in... Yeah.
Our adventure continues.
Apparently we're going to get another port crystal out of this. Now they're doing this
rested, I
sometimes. Like, we've only found like 2 or 3 of these port crystals, which are embedded port crystals. There's only like 2 or 3. Once you get into the mid portion of the game, most notably Batal, where I've been spending the last couple of streams, there is no port crystal in Batal. I put that one down myself. So once that happens, they're like, do as you will, you know. So if you want fast travel, if you want to get between them, obviously we've got a huge network of ox carts, but you can see what happens there. You're constantly inundated with a midnight fight that can destroy the ox cart. There is a skill you can use that will stop that. And I'm like, dude, I'm not wasting another skill point just so I don't get caught up in... I don't use the ox carts that much. But, yeah. Anyway. Let's see if he's back now. Hopefully he is. I never know, like... this is the issue with the quest. I kind of wish they went a more normal route, but nothing about this game is normal. It's what I've said all along, and I stand by it. This game is Capcom, a Japanese developer's own take on a Western RPG. On an Elder Scrolls, on a Skyrim, on a Witcher, you know. Even back in 2012, The Witcher existed. Now, The Witcher 3 didn't exist, but trust me, we had The Witcher 1 and 2 for the most part. Witcher 2... Now, they are in the midst of remaking the first Witcher. I'm glad for that, but it's a game with some severe backtracking, so if they can alleviate that somehow, anyway, I'll take it. It basically, because it was a very, it was a big enough game for its time, but small in terms of today's standards, right? And what that meant was you had like maybe 2 to 3 smallish towns, and that you were just kind of going between them. And they had like 4 different character models. It's very famous that there was this granny model, and she was like, "Get out of my house, little crazy bitch." But you would see like 15 of her, you know. It wouldn't be the same granny in the house, but it was always... It's a great game though. Like, it's important. It's important that they remake it and do it right. Oh, this guy's gonna come over and chat with me anyway, is he? Cool.
Hail, friend.
Hail.
How fare you?
It's kind of creepy when they do that.
'Tis not long now ere I am to undertake the trial of archery.
Trial of art. Can I take it too?
I thought it only right to tell you that, as you were the one who gifted me the bow that I'll be using. I was also rather hoping you would consider attending.
Yeah?
No one could be worthy.
Should I have
of
given him a
witnessing
better
this
bow? I
milestone
don't
in
know.
Elven archery than you. Ah, but the path to the Arbor is not easily found.
Here we go, the Arbor.
Followed.
That's
To
the
be
elven
best, I
village.
escorted you.
Yeah, there's gonna be some magic in the forest.
There is a log bridge near the ruins where I train.
I remember.
I'll await you on the other side.
Okay.
Come find me when you are ready to make for the sacred Arbor, the village of my people.
Cool. I'm down for that. Alright, attend Glyndwr. He seems very happy, the little twirl there. Trial of archery. Okay, we can do that. Now, in this case, be all sneaky beaky like, I will actually use a fairy stone. So we cut down on the double backtracking instead of just... so I should put it over here, right? Oh, look at that! How could I have known that it was going to be exactly there where we just fucking were 5 fucking minutes ago? If the fucking Sphinx quest is anything to go by, these bastards are just not afraid of patting the shit out of things. According to Brave's AI, your name is Saber Houdini. Wow, I like that.
Look, Master, a
Sounds
treasure chest.
medieval.
We shall have to find a way to reach it.
I like that. I'll take Saber Houdini. Sounds like he went back in past or something. Apparently, this young elf, as you can imagine how horny game devs are, he can be romanced. Now, remember when we were romancing Ulrika? I thought she had like fucking teething issues or something. Her cheeks were mighty red. apparently that's intentional. It's in the game, and it's meant to be them blushing, and it shows their affinity to you, which is an interesting way of doing it, I suppose. Well, yeah, we should get a port crystal out of this one, so we're not really losing anything. So we'll leave a port crystal in the elf village. I don't know, the elf village is not going to serve much purpose for me as a player, because I'm not really magic archer or archer. But I want to show it because it's something that you might not get to see, and it's something I want to see myself too. See what kind of quests and people and architecture and all that good stuff.
Follow me, if you will.
Follow me. Here's the log bridge. This big stuff. God, I almost put it like dead on where I was supposed to go.
We have reached our destination.
Well done. You really helped me there. All
You've
fucking
come.
4 feet.
Shall we be off?
We shall be off. So I'm guessing this rock is going to move away, or the log is going to move away, or
Follow
something.
me, and pray take care not to fall behind. One can
Pray.
easily lose their way here.
Cool. So this ancestral
The
cave.
sacred arbor will be a sight to behold, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Let us trust in Sir Glindor to see
Now
us there.
Crumb over here
We're to be guided
can
to our
speak Elvish, so
destination.
she'll help us.
Let's
I
try
think-
to follow along.
This guy Gwendavir, he oh, well,
I was preferred.
he seems to speak English.
But at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get
Oh.
hit. Let's do that.
Everybody good? Did we put a shield around Gwendavir as well? Let me see. Yeah, we do. Okay, so he's temporary ally for now. That's nice. Don't want him dying along the way. I'd be sure wouldn't be nice. Just use to summarize your first stream of this where the page is. You can't watch the video. Yeah, so far it's still allowed to use ad blocker on it. Thank God. So,
Materials, eh?
but if Google has their way,
I shan't deny. They have their uses.
there's an ogre up there. It's getting really bad. Like, I understand the need to get rid of ad blocker, blah 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 blah. But we're too far gone. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Ads are ruined forever. It's all phishing scams. God damn, I'm trying to get up there.
Tis only spiders.
What?
I wouldn't eat spider meat were I half starved.
It's because there's a spider there. Can you guys not bring the spider over? I'm trying to climb up here.
Forgive me.
One. Ah, it keeps bumping off and I need him to grab the rock. It mightn't be high enough. This may be a job for a levitating mage. Let's see, can I get my AI to do it? Come on. Come on, you fucking dumb pricks. Man, he's fighting a fucking spider. Come here. They're not gonna come back, are they?
You have my
There you go.
protection.
Scooby, I need you to go get that chest. Can you levitate over? No, they're fighting fucking spiders. Usually if you hold the go button, they will go all and open it. Can you go get that?
Seems there's no room for argument here. I shall obey. But I won't pretend I'm happy about it.
Yeah, okay. Got a Tim Curry thing going on that. Alright, he's not gonna do it. I can't make them do it. Of course, everybody on fucking YouTube is able to make them do a hop, skip, and a jump and all this other shit. I can't fucking do that for me. Bastards. Alright, where we going, bucko? You lead the way, Elfman. Jesus Christ. Must we do everything?
Any last words?
How did that hit me? No, it didn't really, but it did do the damage of being hit. The screen went red. Just didn't. Stop. Whoa. Put him down. How'd you get up there?
This brute, like the temple.
I'm gonna throw this fucker off the mountain. Unless he gets me first. Watch out, he's falling. To give us easy access to his face. He's falling, he's falling. Nice. Stay up nice and high. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people saying that the FBI in America were warning people about some of these ads. For complete fucking identity theft, you know. Not just IP tracking us into the past, now they're stealing your entire identity.
Battle will demand all our
Nobody
strength. We must stand
paying any heed to deleting cookies, of God forbid, possibly not putting your credit card into 870 fucking websites. It's 13,000.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Nice.
Tis well in hand.
Right. It looks like it might be a guardian elf over here. It's no good, can't let myself get distracted. No, these are just random knights. Come on then. At least they run faster when you run faster, but as fast as you can go. We kind of know where we're going. Okay, I'm starting to see some tree houses. We're getting closer. Come on. I like that it's all twisty and windy. There's too many enemies.
I shan't allow any further harm.
We're here for the fucking elves, man. Fuck the wolves. You watch, I can kind of stun lock them too. Handy. Maybe charge it up. And what's cool is you can charge it up while you're attacking.
Over so soon. Why, we
Not
seem
bad.
to have come through
Doesn't do any damage though. But really good
mustn't
for
allow
things like
ourselves
harpies that fly in the air, kind of freeze
Take
them
each
mid-air and they
trial as it
fall.
comes.
It's handy. Alright, I hope I'm going the right way. I guess. Come on with it. I love when they say follow me and don't fall behind and you motherfucker fall behind. I'm expecting some beautiful Elrond style thing. See? Freeze them in place. Smack it dude. That's all she wrote. Come on.
As you wish. I shall return
Could be this way. Which way is it? How is the elf not in front? Come on! Maybe I'm not following him properly, am I? Come on. Oh? What difference does it mean going around the left or the right? Where's he going? Oh, up here? Wait, what? I'm following you. Okay, this is cool. Oh, this is why you'd never find on your own. Holy shit. Is he just getting like a lay of the land? Is there gonna be a magic bridge? What's going on? You good, bro? I can't follow you if you... Oh, there's something over here. Cool. What's going on? You taking me? Alright, I'm starting to see some special magical lanterns. That's a good sign. They should have done this at night time. Are we going over this? Cool. Arbor Bridge. Nice. Made up old roots. They're definitely wood elves, that's for sure. They're going to be staying inside tree houses or something. Nice. It might be too early in the day. If you get nighttime, you won't see anything. You can't win, boss. Yeah, every single quest in this game almost takes about 2 or so hours. But I'm trying to do his whole quest line. So this is technically quest number 2 for him. Oh, cool. This is where all the moon glows go. These are gorgeous at nighttime. Yeah, I should have maybe waited. Ah, you can't win. Hear a nice bit of music. See? These are important, well-placed little events. It's just... you won't see the half of it. You can spend the whole game without coming here. There we go. Sacred Arbor. Nice. Literally in the roots of some trees. Cool. Some NPC getting in their proper place so they can be... Are we allowed
Fear
in
not.
here?
I'll think of something.
Oh yeah, I bet so. You're going to have to make it up quick. Will they accept me with my dick hanging out? I hope so.
El, alla carilum,
Well met.
ilmene lote fallomentare nun fear,
Parlamentare.
elelia yav tolme,
What you call me?
nandeo in morteren
It's unheard for an outsider to observe the trial of archery.
fanamo
Isilrod
Bitch, I ain't here to observe it, I'm here to participate.
The offender nar salma we fear.
Dear friend of mine whose invitation my father has already sanctioned. Really? Okay.
alla carilum fionaro osto urene.
When did I speak to his father? Dude, that sounded like a big dirty lie. Don't get me fucking trouble.
Oh, but this one comprehends Elvish.
Yes.
Impressive.
That's cool. Maybe you get a different
I
dialogue.
needn't summarize my conversation with Luamir just now.
Luamir.
If your companion interpreted for
Yeah.
you. Now, come.
Oh, that's cool.
The place the trial should be held.
Might have
is
been
just
interesting to come into this place without a single knowledge. But, yeah, when she said about that Elvish stuff, wasn't the first pawn to bring that up. Hello. Oh, is that a griffin flying overhead? You're fucking kidding me. Is it attack here?
towns are not exempt from getting attacked by all manner of monsters. Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here. Ooh. Are you an elf? Hello? Can we talk? Hello? Excellion. What brings you here? You don't seem too bothered, you know, much going on hereabouts. Okay. We're definitely not having an open conversation near us. Yo, there's Beastron here? Hello?
I happen to understand Elvish, Master.
Oh, they just have some
I expect
pawns
you'll find my
placed, like,
talents useful,
just in
should
case
we
you can't.
encounter
That's
another
pretty nice
speaker.
of them, huh? They put some pawns here that know Elvish. See, this is what I was saying. Just in case you're screwed. This girl, they're all running after us. Look at that, the pale skin. Beautiful. Hello? Lindbrin. Okay. Let's keep following our boyo. Let's not get in trouble. See where we are on the map. Is it the place I was thinking? Yar, it was. That made sense. It was the only kind of place. What we got here? Waters of the Spirits. Coves Inn. Alright, typical shops. Arbor Heart Ripstone. Cool. Now, I don't know how, but some way these two are going to be connected. I'm assuming this road would lead to that ancestral chamber. Some quest or something. Clearly we came out the wrong side. At least a big shortcut. It'd be stupid not to. But the Arbor Heart. Cool. Probably the name of the tree, huh? Wow. Very important to them. Oh my god, listen to these voices. Lonely place. So are the mountains. What about you? Probably I'm not allowed in here. It's like walking into someone's temple. Do not impede me. Alright, sorry. Cool. I like that they're not just all trying to speak English just to mess with us. A lot of these places are restricted entry, it seems, as well. There's red all over the map, so I gotta be careful. There's royalty. Am I following you? Yeah, okay. I want to get in trouble. Arborist's home. Nice.
The trial of archery shall be held here. I bid you wait just a moment
I bid
while
you
I prepare my entry.
a dude.
But I've just noticed. Where are all the custodians?
Of course, something unceremoniously
They nearly
has gone wrong.
posts. Could it be aught amiss?
Nenwen mor Iwano. Alcarwa
Immediate crisis. Oh, look at that elven armor. That's so badass.
Martir fa nun fionor. Minas vena eralote.
Seized by an ogre. I wonder if it was the one we just killed. Usually you get maybe 2,000 for an ogre, maybe. To get 13 grand from that thing?
Alcarwa fir nun eldaya.
Alright, let me guess. Get the daughter, get the princess.
No. Darren?
Actually, it almost looks like Deirdre.
I cannot stand idly by while my sister is in peril.
Okay, you're all
My
sisters
friend,
and brothers.
If e'er I've had need to call upon your
Alright.
aid, there is no time.
Mark of
I shall
location.
mark make haste.
Make haste.
Her
Let me
life
guess.
hang-
Could it be the ancestral cave, maybe? Yeah. Can't fool me. Oh, we're not far off. Okay, off we go. We barely got here. Alright, this place will probably specialize in selling, like, bows and arrows,
You
magical
gathered
items.
materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry
Is this
more?
how we came in here? Yeah, I think so. Nice. They could definitely work, like, it's not a game that specializes in cutscenes. Definitely work on a little more of that kind of cinematicness. But it's not bad. I think it just depends on the time of day. You kind of shoot yourself in the foot. Alright, it's the forest. If you follow this road down here, it should lead to the right place. Get there before the elf, but no
In
doubt we'll be
traversing
there
other
anyway.
worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area.
Oh, really?
Perchance you'd like to see it.
A chance. A chance to dream. I don't know if this leads to the magic archer. It would make sense that it would, right? You never know. Like, oh, fucking Jesus. Almost ran off the edge. That wouldn't be the worst thing to happen. Go on, you big bollocks. Look at this shit. He takes a whole push before you fall off the edge. God forbid you ever get into a fight and you just run off. Oh, you made it there before me, you bastard. Hey, how's it going, Pyro? I just had a brutal football session. My legs are all wobbly. Oh, Jesus. How'd you do them?
You're here.
Just
And not a
training?
moment too soon. We must find my sister and save her from the ogre's clutches.
Oh, yes. Oh, is this the father? The fact that they're losing to a ogre says all you need to
Tayel
know.
ni sil arin fel. Nun morivin we alcarwa menelume. Lis anandor
Oh, it's too
lumten.
great. That's cute.
Nando infa equialis.
Fear not,
Pelinol
for
wende
Archer
sinde
Maester
soron.
shall
Aieli
shall
alvekil.
succeed. Alright, so it's Archer Maester. Or Master, what do you think? Have faith in your father. So his father is the... Archer Master. Nice. So these masters are obviously, as you can imagine, they're masters of each of the classes, the vocations. They'll teach you the vocation if you don't know, but you get Archer by default. More importantly, though, they teach you a master skill, like the one I use most of the time, Wild Fury. And those you have to get as a scroll, and you can miss out on them. Alright, let's go save some lives. Come on, Matt Smith. Goes from House of Dragons to House of Elves. Reach the Ancestral Chamber. You don't say. Could this be called the Ancestral Chamber and we come out the far side where I accidentally spent 20 minutes finding the exit? Yeah. We're not allowed in the Ancestral Chamber because it's...
It seems undisturbed. Mayhap.
I like the dungeons in this game. Ooh, the wood goblins are here too. They're super fun. They blend in. They're all like mossy. They blend in and then just poison the shit out of it. They're kind of like those little pygmy bastards out of, you watch The Mummy, or I think there's some in King Kong as well, maybe. One of the Mummy movies. Alright, we're good to go. Let's go find this ogre, man. I've fought many. The ogres are cool, man. They'll climb the fucking walls and everything.
This place, some of our foes excel at attacking from a distance. Handle them first, lest they unleash their volleys on our heads.
Yeah, we'll probably get, even though we'll save her, we'll probably get in trouble. Let's go, lads. That's right. Everybody run away. What do you think of Sir Shaggy there, Paolo? Nice. I've almost got his armor done. He's missing something. I can't tell what it is. One day, though.
You'll not live to regret this.
Ah, yes. Open a chest and get some dried fruit. Would you fuck off? Yeah, ogres are cool, so they'll jump on the wall and slam down from the top of the ropes. Alright, is this the right way? I think I've just double backed around, but it doesn't matter because need to get in here.
Glorious.
Our combined might beyond any.
No, it's the middle of the day. I can't see shit in this part. Alright, he's all good. What are you doing, boy? See something I don't? Seems like a lair. Seems like the lair of an ogre if I ever saw one. It's all good, just need some electrolyte. Yeah, right? It's true. Like, I can't be the only one, like, maybe when you guys were kids. I ain't never heard no damn electrolytes. I only started hearing about electrolytes like 10, 15 years ago. Is it something they just made up to sell us fucking sports drinks? Even when Powerade was around for a long time, it still never talked about electrolytes. Now people still say that Lucasade is the best for replacing electrolytes. Not even like what you might think. Alright, we could put these trousers on. Yeah, maybe. Over knee boots. We still have our dick out, which is important. But then it covers up more of it. I don't know about you, but you gotta let your freak flag fly. In this case, let the dong hang out. Let it all hang out. Take a walk on the wild side. I do think this is a woman's tongue, though. Can't tell, but the boots are kind of girly looking. Alright, this seems to be the right way.
Your voice low.
Dear Mr. Ogre, I am an ogre. I don't care what you are. Where you at? We're here to whoop your fucking ass. So we're doing the Elven quest line. This is all optional. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna get a cutscene for this.
Arbor, preserve me.
He's right there.
'Tis in more nightmarish a sight than I had feared.
You never seen an ogre before? I've felled 10 of them. He's eating your sister while we're talking here.
But there is still hope if I act quickly. Listen well, friend.
Alright, strike the beast arm while my father holds his attention. The moment the ogre relinquishes her sister asks you to lead her to safety. Okay.
I have ne'er attempted to strike
someone's
a
gonna
target
die.
so distant before. in the trial of archery.
I don't want to alert you, Elf, but this is your trial of archery. Just so you know.
Yet, for the sake of my sister, my arrows must.
Your arrow will fly through. If I zoom in on my crotch while you're talking, that'd be a disservice. Alright, I'll go get your sister. Where the fuck are we? The camera completely turned around. There! Alright, let's go get her. Saw the ogre flinch.
Must carry Miss Derek to safety.
Come on, pick her up.
This I did not expect.
I got her. I'm running into the wall. Alright, so what should I do? Will I just leave her somewhere? I wish to fight the great ogre. There you go. You okay? You just relax there. I got a murker motherfucker. Oh, here he goes. Hello. I am an ogre. Oh, bitch. Come on. I think we're gonna leave you to torment these elves. Oh shit, he's going after the sister. Ah, move out of the way. I can't move. What hit me? There's something else in here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Move out of the way. No, he picked me up instead. Dirty bastard. I think he's actually going after her. It's kind of cool.
I shall lead the charge.
Oh, accidentally dropped her. Oh, she good? Oh dear. I kill you? Are you good, ma'am? Lads, are you fucking stupid? Go attack the ogre, leave me be. Are you okay? Sorry about that. Yeah, she's okay. I just saw a little blood. It's okay. No! He's obviously aggro to one of them. Come on, take him down. Oh, he's getting pissed. Watch out. Now's the time. I'm gonna attack you, lazy shits. Someone freeze him to the spot as well. Watch out, he's on the wall. Bad ogre. That's right, fucker, I'm on your back. Time to die, bitch. Alright. She okay? Yeah, I bring your sister.
Rather more difficult than I anticipated.
She fine? She okay? She might have fell a few times. She okay? What do I do now?
Findelnar, El Tara, Angamar.
Alright, she's in my care. Let me grab this chest real quick. She's alright. Where do I bring her anyway? You can't carry them for that long anyway.
Do you mind coming over here?
They get pissy when you carry them that long. But I'll do it. Let's go. Just follow wherever I'm supposed to go. Should be fine. I did drop her that one time though. Alright. Only had a bow when you were fighting the Sphinx. I'm right. Honestly, it wouldn't have helped it because apparently I was supposed to get that chest or something. Oh man, we gotta fight these fuckers as well. What are you taking? Oh, just loads of
Hold a moment. What's this?
She dead? I was supposed to know to get into a chest. So stupid. And apparently, if you had another... What's he doing? Open up a new blowhole.
A way out. Let us make haste.
If you had another riddle, you could have got that arrow first, you know?
Oh my heart.
That's what, just a series of
There
shitty
can be
events.
No gladder tidings in all
Looks
the
less like
world.
Shaggy by the minute. Good.
Words
Good. Just a buzzword.
less
Yeah,
suffice
look at
to
the physical
express
version
my
anyway. Always keeps
gratitude,
me
friend.
coughing fit. Used to bring a bottle of matches, and I generally thought I had asthma. I went and got tested. The second I stopped drinking, I was immediately fine. That's weird, man. There must be something in it that's doing it. I've seen that happen to people. You get very wheezy.
None of this would have been possible if you had not gifted me this bow.
No problem.
You are my sister's savior.
Nah, it's okay.
I am for heir in your debt.
You can tell them it was you.
Eteler, le affermor El
Your
Dalia
arrows struck true. This is the father.
Findlenar.
Karilm ilmen.
Coming up with like fake languages and stuff. That shit ain't easy. Usually it's like reverse Latin. That's the cheapest trick in the book is just to use Latin and then reverse it.
Kemenindor Kanyan, Irils Aldekar.
It sounds
Fionor
mystical and
elwe
cool.
arfarne nenwen sur orne. Eteler le affaire mor
Mantle of Arbor
eldalia
has been a
erelot.
burden upon your shoulders.
On
as
the
soon as
vana
mine.
alvekil.
How did an ogre get in there?
Lungtena peli telume. Ane martir. Nenwen mor iwanon. Arta here courier. Morfa eran. Kiriando
It seems like he's
kiroth.
proud of his son, but he
Here,
hates
courier.
that he has been tasked with the same burden he has.
Amanda kill.
Saved your sister's life, but demonstrated impeccable form. Taking up a bow, he's used a human bow instead of an elven bow, and taken up a human as a friend.
Vanalin huror soron.
So was not born of your choice of weapon. What was changed within you, my son? He's still as strong as he ever was. How do I take this seriously with you got Shaggy's arse hanging out?
Anne arta her furnis.
Outsider, huh?
Finlenar. Lungdena
Honor as bow. The armor is pretty cool. Well done. Are you happy?
My gratitude to you knows no bounds, friend.
Where did you learn English
It was
from?
your kindness that altered my plight as much as this bow.
Your kindness. You down for some Rocket League and Fort? We gotta come up with a name for it. Rocket farts or something. Got these rocket farts. Completely stupid. Yeah, it's just, I hate that. And it really feels like it was meant for a second playthrough with you fucking up the first time. If a dev has put a situation where it's like, oh, I'll get it next time. Sometimes some of the From Software things do that as well. It's like, oh, you didn't pick this ending. Oh, you didn't do this boss this way or this choice. I fucking hate that. That's not for multiple playthroughs. That's artificial padding. Not every game has to be finished 100% in one playthrough. That's usually what hard difficulty is for. Everything else beyond that just feels like really badly strung together padding. There was a time when they would do that shit and wear it on their sleeve because the new people were, you know, bringing back their games, trading in the games. Like, remember that was during the early 2010s, that was the big buzzword and the big outrage where they're like, the used game market has destroyed the gaming industry. Sure seems like it's still going strong and greedy as ever. You saw Doreen to safety. I did. I tucked her in nice. Nice. Now we get to have to speak with his father. Do we get to do the trial of archery too? Somebody killed some wildlife over there. Alright. Son might have never found his feet save for your aid. I don't think so. It's still his skill with the bow. Seems to attribute his success to the bow's craftsmanship. I do not believe the matter to be so simple. Hey, guys. Smart man. Bow is merely the catalyst. That means for him to shed the weight of duty, obligation, express himself freely. Given to him, you taught my son a valuable lesson. Wrong good intentions did not manage to impart. As such, my gratitude is immeasurable. You're the most welcome to return to our village. I'm sure Gwendir will be glad of your company. We have long distanced yourself into the races. Mayhap you and Gwendir shall be the ones to bridge the divide. Hey, as long as you're up to it. So we've got a port crystal, new bow, $16,000. Nice. That was worth it. Honestly, the port crystal is more important.
Here.
Alright, anything else? My son may never find. Okay, cool. That's grand. The Phantom Ox card. I wanted to do that one. He's supposed to impart you with a scroll, which will give you the maester. Is it here? Missive to the captain, letter of request, orders. No, he didn't give it to me. I don't know what he gave me. Oh, he gave me this bow. Cool. A bow wrapped in the hide of a divine creature. Sling is the most keenly felt by chimeric foes. Okay, so it's a chimera skin. Right, not bad. Not better than my Medusa's bow, sadly. Sorry, not even close. Not even close. But it does weigh a heck of a ton lighter than my Medusa bow. I think the Medusan bow is so... oh look, greatly increases stamina consumption. That's what was going on. Jesus, that's not really worth it then. Yeah, I think it's so heavy because with it being Medusan, I think the bow itself was turned to stone. Which is mad. With the petrification. Hence why it would be heavy. Maybe? No, I'm just fucking trying to make some kind of lore out of mesh.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Yes. How are you doing?
My gratitude to you. Right. Not only are you my sister, by the by.
By the by. Let's go back into the village and see how the sister's doing. What I'm going to do is put a port crystal. Actually, I could open the door on this side. Hold the fucking phone. Let's do that real quick. Because remember we had so much trouble. It might actually be up there. Or maybe it is. It's just
A good
another way
place
into
to put our feet up, if we've a tent with us.
The sun has yet to set. We could rest here now, or press on a while longer.
How do we carry the sister down this big fuck-off ladder? Don't ask questions, Sarah.
My curative magics are at your
Trying riddles are in
disposal.
random order. Yeah,
Wait a
dude. Purposely handicapping the player. Yeah. Like, I know the Sphinx is all optional. You might even find her. But it sure felt like I was one hand tied behind my back and they were kicking me in the balls over and over, you know?
Bloom has an
Like, why not just
cast.
maybe just have fun with it? That'd be great, you know, as a developer to a player. Like, I say that about From Software as well. It's like, why does this particular boss feel like they're trolling the player and they hate the player? It happens. I don't know, devs just get disillusioned or pissed off or have a bad day the same as we do, you know?
Ooh,
But
I can't wait to find out what's
sure would help for me to have more of a nicer
inside.
feeling of getting off a game rather than feel like I'm getting my balls juggled in a pit of eternal fire. How do you get out of here? Clearly a way. Let's see. There has to be a hidden door entrance. Is it here? Yeah, underneath. Oh, very, very hidden over here. So we had here we go. This is the door that blocked me, motherfucker. Wait, it's still blocked? You're having a giraffe's uncle. Oh my god. How is it blocked on both sides? Hey? That's strange. Must be connected to...
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
I'm so confused. How would you even possibly get in there then? It would have to be the tiniest of hallways between here to there. This part we found before because we came in here and the door was locked. So it's in the Hermit's Retreat. Looks like maybe up above and then jump down. The only problem is the map changes profusely when you go in a dungeon and then go back out. To the point of you not being able to understand where the fuck you are. Hence when I was looking for those Seekers tokens, it was a goddamn disaster because it was actually making a noise for one of the tokens that were outside. Yeah, right now I'm just trying to fill in the map a little bit. Hermit's Retreat. It's probably another quest. It's probably quest outside. And it's like, I'm just a lowly hermit. I hear there's some elves here.
That's worth taking.
Might be another way into the elven village. I don't know. They're an odd bunch. Would it kill you so much just to allow me to open that fucking door and have a shortcut? Not that I'll ever use it, mind. Like, what's done is done, but still. Oh, nice one.
Our traits mesh well.
Hey, how's it going, Bernie? Dead Island
Each of us is
Solar
suited to a
DLC
different
looks
task.
interesting. Nice.
We need
Solar. Yeah, they've had like 2 or 3, right? Boost magic, okay.
only hone our
Be fun,
skills,
some dev drooling
and
on
in
himself.
time,
No, it's
we
true.
shall be
I know I should talk a
indomitable.
lot of devs, but
Tis no great
it's mainly the
shock
higher
to
ups
me.
we have problems with. We just don't know, so you just kind of are screaming into the void of hoping that someone will fix something. You know? We know that 90% of the Epic devs are working on skins and TikTok dances and rainbow flags and shit. It's not a knock against like pride, whatever. It's just there's clearly
At
a
last,
dissonance
the
between
moment I've
what's
been
important
waiting
to a fucking
Allow me
competitive
to
shooter
gather these up.
and what's important to stealing every fucking B-book from your granny's wallet, you know. But yeah, far be it for me to ever try and dictate just common sense to people. If they don't work, they don't work. Speaking of which, we just got a nasty little wake-up
You
call
are in
from
need
people.
of healing. Allow me.
As with
Wait
all
right
things,
there.
cheating does not prosper. It might in the meantime, but eventually comes back to bite you in the ass.
A tad
These
too
people have been
high,
buying
methinks.
cheap
Either means of
skins
getting over there,
from
Arisen.
and cheap
I
V-Bucks
expect
from
you'll be watching
Argentina because
my
Argentina's
assistance.
economy is shook it. Like, I don't think it's even 1 singular cent is equivalent to a US dollar right now, which is insane. Just completely broken. So people have been using this to buy cheap games, cheap currencies, you name it. Cheap subscriptions
Now
to Twitch
seems a
and
fine
YouTube.
time to sort through your belongings, Master.
Let's see.
Um,
What can we do without?
So Epic have clamped down on that because this is obviously, if it becomes rampant, it will
As I
destroy
recall,
their
the
economy.
location
Poison is a nasty creature.
So people have been getting those skins removed, and then all the V-Bucks they used on them have been taken back from Epic, from them to Epic, by Epic. Sorry, there we go. I couldn't quite get the fucking words off of And then doing so, people are left with a massive... What's this here? Oh, sorry, this is the original door, okay. Been left with a massive deficit of V-Bucks. Somewhere in the tune, one guy had minus 13,000. I didn't even know you could get minus V-Bucks. Good luck with that. At that point, I'd say he'll just give up the account. Or sell it or something, I don't know. What would you do? You think he's really going to buy 13k to try and offset the balance? These are greedy motherfuckers, man. They'll kill their granny for a free fucking alternative backpacker skin in Fortnite. I've seen it. We'll see. Or either that or something else. Some kind of cheating going on. See, you utilizing a dead economy or something like that is not necessarily wrong, you know? It's not fraud or anything like that. Because the only fraud part would be that you're wrongfully saying that you are yourself Argentinian. That's about it. And they can't really prove that much either, you know? It doesn't matter. Like, most of them, especially Xbox, allow you to switch your current console's location.
Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew.
I'll give you a bowl of my hot stew, but it'll have Shaggy's balls in it. You okay with that little Scooby-Dooby-Doo-Doo? Will it actually give the game a satisfying ending? I have to let my master know. Yeah, who the fuck are they talking about? I know, right? When you hire pawns, they belong to other players. It's their version of multiplayer. So that's who they're talking about. And yeah, it is extremely annoying. It's quite a chatty bastard of a game, but they all are these days. I can't play Spider-Man, Horizon, or fucking God of War without chatty bastards. It's just bored writers and ex-Marvel writers thinking that quips and shit like that is things that we want to hear. Maybe once in a blue moon. Every fucking other sentence though, no. To the point of them having to go back and update the game to shut characters like Aloy and Atreus up and Freya. Jesus Christ, did anybody fucking play this game? Or are they just too busy stroking their own egos? Oh, look at this view. Oh, look at the fucking the feathers on the arrows of Atreus. Shut the fuck up. There's one person that fucking sung and dances and slithers over their own work is a game developer. They have to try and get through the abuse and the hatred and that. Hating themselves and their job. I understand. I understand.
Stone, should we seek to make use of it?
You get it. It does allow horrible practices and egos to grow, fester like a fucking
Vindarmund.
Hello, Vindarmund. What have you got? You've got a fairy stone, which I will buy. Half of my money goes to buying fairy stones. He's got some all heal elixir, pretty good. He's checking out my package right now. Goddamn. He's just a potion boy, huh? He's just a potion boy. I'm looking for.
It's most exhilarating to hand over such a sum. I've never.
Akael fil kal arume fa in Itarand.
Itarand? Sound Norwegian or Swedish at times. Not bad. That's what happens, man. You get good bows and good weapons, and you never want to go back. Oh, look at these. These are magic bows. They look so sick. It's all. It looks like it's in Gaelic. Sealcad. Militant dove. Yeah, kind of cool. These are for magical archers, which we don't have access to yet. That's why there's a question mark there. We got, yeah, a lot of magical stuff. Oh, nice little mage hat. Kind of like what I'm rocking right now. Could do with some pants, but it's optional. I don't. Oh, we can get some elven armor. 42 grand though. The armor is very expensive. I don't need no pants. I don't need no pants. Forget a better cloak. I'll get it. Magic defense reduces damage taken from fire. It reduces time taken to cast some spells. You got different arrows. These are the ones I was talking about. Unlimited normal arrows, but everything else is finite. It gets expensive. The blighting poison arrows, the explosive arrows. Explosive arrows are dirt cheap and extremely important. I already have like 50 of them just from chests. Like, look at that. Poison arrows, 2 grand per arrow. Explosive arrow, 50. It's It's crazy. The amount of damage you can do. You hit them with a weak point, like any head or eye, the heart of a dragon, so on, so on. You're fucking good to go. There's meant to be a giant colossus in the game from the trailer, if you remember seeing that. So I'm excited for that later on. They don't fucking care how much you steal. Alright. I think we are done with those quests, but I wish to do a few more. I'll make this stream just Elven Arrows, you know. I'll try and do a few more Elven quests. I might have to wait. Those two seem to be the most important. Let's have a look. Anyone else got any quests? I don't want little fucking fetch quest. I want some meat to it. Choclan. German fried potato dumplings. Ooh, that sounds nice. You man want a cookie? What up? How's it going, dude? I know, you were staring at the crotch too. I know. It happens, it happens. Doesn't matter which way you swing. It's hard not to look. It's hard not to. It's Shaggy. And we got Shaggy and Scooby here. He's come a long way. He's medieval Shaggy. He's now master of his own domain. And apparently it's very cold out because he's absolutely no bulge at all. I think some days Velma has a bigger bulge than Shaggy. That's all you need to know. They couldn't have picked a better Velma for the movies, man. Linda Cardellini from Freaks and Geeks. Good lord. She's one of those fine wine women, you know. She just gets better looking as she goes on. I think she's almost in her 50s now, probably, and she still looks the same. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I've never had a German fried potato dumpling. What makes it German, Bernie? Germans are usually known for their sauerkraut and their sausages. That's about it. Who does borscht? Is that Russian? That could be Russian. Isn't borscht like a cold soup thing? Borscht. How do you even fucking spell it? Even by saying it, it sounds Russian. It's classic borscht. It is sour soup made with meat stock, and it appears to be Eastern Europe. So I want to say Russian. Can't say the Russian word anymore. Apparently it's more Ukrainian, actually. It's made from beetroot. That's what makes it red and soury. I do enjoy it. I do so enjoy it. Okay, it's not. But there is some kind of German soup. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Maybe I'm thinking of something else. What the fuck is it? Actually, they all have their own stuff. Strudel as well. Is that more Dutch and Austrian? Strudel? Is that German? Half this stuff comes from Asia, by the way, because of the Silk Road. Strudel is Austrian, yeah, I was thinking that. You know, you'd be hard, as much as they'd hate to admit it, but you'd be hard-pressed not to confuse Austria, Germany, all that stuff. Not the country itself, necessarily, but both its fashion, maybe some of its actors in movies. Luxembourg as well. Right around that area there, they were all kind of mixed. And the reason for that is because back in the day, they were all kind of one, you know. Germania. Are you good? It's just a step, man. It's not going to hurt you, man. Do you guys need any help? I'm trying to get a quest going. The thing about the quests is you either know or you know, or they approach you. Let's rest on this bench for a bit. I'll pass a little bit of time so that the boys come back and I get another quest. I'd like to do another quest here. It might relate to some new enemy. There's a secret better version of God of War Ragnarok that has muted the Atreus sections.
You've gathered materials here, Master.
I hope.
Can we really afford to carry more?
Says you're fucking carrying nothing. All the AI is like just checking like how good is your health, how much you have equipped, bastards. Brits are known for worshiping the sacred Q, or weekly witch hunts for those who budge. Oh, budging the Q. What about your budgie? Guess because all the speak German, at least parts of it. Yeah, Switzerland and Liechtenstein. Yeah, you're right. Nope, I saw that. Is he coming to talk to me?
Menelume sur Karilm.
You've yet to give me a reason to turn you away. Okay, thank you.
Error an
Would you be willing to fill a request of mine? Oh no, it's like a smaller quest. What is it? Please don't tell me to travel halfway across the fucking map. No, it's not far at all. Where is that anyway? Mountain ruins. This is the fetch quest. I want to see what this Water of the Spirits thing is all about. It's clearly one of their little holy lands. Yeah, I can do that. I still think we're going to have to go around this way. You can't just go like beeline to here. Like, you have to stick to the roads. Because of the nature of Gobshite not being able to climb over stuff. Let's go with the client. Oh, he wants to come with? Is that it?
Look, Master, a treasure chest.
Oh my.
We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Just jump down and get it, you fucking tool. It's never worth it anyway. Only the black chests that are adorned with some pretty stuff. Question is, how the fuck do we get back up? Hello, I've come to your lovely tourist destination. I've fallen down and I can't get up. I'm complaining to the FCC. A sailor went to CCC. Alright, who wants to be escorted? Call me an escort. Oh, there's a ripstone there. Let's go. This might lead to the other area so I can grab the other port crystal.
Must you run so fast?
Oh,
I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Shut up!
No time to catch your breath.
Alright, who are we escorting? Do you think we're escorting the dude? I can't tell. Usually you can tell where they are. Maybe they want me to go there and escort the dude back. No? I never read the fucking quest marker anyway. Like, who the fuck does that in this day and age? Don't think these even show up as a quest. Whatever. I'll be honest with you, like, outside of like Cologne or Oktoberfest, I have no want in me to visit Berlin. I'm sorry, I bet it's a beautiful place. I just don't, there's not many mainland Europe countries I actually want to visit. I know that's weird, but I'm in Europe. There's very little difference. It's also the same with the UK. Like, I've been to Scotland and England. Wales
Master,
I've not been to.
My
but
heart knows no greater peace than when I'm
sorry,
on
it's
your
all the
side.
same, you know. Coming from an Irishman, we have almost identical countryside. Failed? How have I failed it? This is the cunting shit I'm talking about. It's so... that's so stupid. What have I failed? Escort who? Where? Where the fuck are they, you dipshits? I bet you he was waiting in the album place and just didn't bother his fucking arse. Because AI just didn't move. That's foolishness. I hate that. They're far too obtuse with things. It's not that hard. You don't have to copy the exact rulebook of the first game. I don't care. Now was a chance to modernize it for today's, otherwise known as simplify. Modernize it for today's audience. Most certainly is not fucking bullshitting me. That was definitely bullshit. What was the point of that? You didn't tell me, was it him that needed escorting, let alone where was the person? Oh look, she grows weak. Who are you? I'm the person who saved you. Damn girl, you cutie. But I've got a feeling that you're probably minor, so be careful. Be careful. There's such a thing as an elf that's jailbait, even if they're 300 years old.
You're no elf.
No, and you speak English. You don't remember me? You must be blackout. I saved your life. Why speak English, then go back to Elvish?
I am called Darren.
Aye.
My brother taught me to speak your tongue.
Oh.
So different from our own. Do you understand me?
Of course.
I learned the
Do
words.
you understand me?
This is the
fucking
first
AI.
I use them.
All the same, I know. But I do, like, for the most part, dude, I'm telling you. Like, parts of France is nice, but mostly southern. Any of those countries, mainland Europe, I almost consider them Mediterranean, all the southern ones, you know, even Italy to a point, you know. But, like, I'm not going to see much difference between Austria and Germany and northern France and Switzerland. Yeah, they've got their Alps and they've got their own little style and that, but it's all the fucking
Others
same.
Of your kind have
you
come
really
here,
just see one, see that.
people
Like, the only thing that's a little bit different would be architecture. Unless you get a hard-on for buildings, you know, obviously some of the Swiss buildings are lovely, and then you see the German architecture. I don't fucking care. Yes, architecture is a bit of culture as well, and I speak about culture, but that's the very bottom of the list of me wanting to go around the world. Like, I want to see a lot of these different countries, but I'm not like desperately wanting to see like the pyramids of Giza or the Great Wall of China, whatever. I don't really care that much, you know. I would much rather go see a temple or go see how people celebrate different festivals and things like that, different celebrations. Honestly, I've seen that many documentaries. I honestly don't care. I don't care that much. It's been done to death. The 8 wonders of the world have now become the 8 fucking tourist traps of the world, and that's as simple as it gets right there. I do not want to see the tourist traps. I do not want to be another guffawing moron with a camera in front of his fucking face. I want to see with my own 2 eyes. I'm not a picture person. My memory's up here. I don't even take most photos or videos at concerts and stuff. I'm in the moment. Yeah, when my memory fails, I'll regret it, but I won't regret it in the moment when I'm seeing life through a lens. Stupid says the words properly, but pauses all the wrong places. Yeah. They clearly just kind of let them ad-lib a bit there. I thought I could do a quest with her. You barely get a thanks. Where'd she go? I just want a quest, lads. Not going to be mean, but a lot of them are very similar, especially their hair color, so I can't tell where the dude is. Their voices are so funny. All they've done is just raise the pitch.
My duty is to care for this. Our sacred tree.
Is it okay? Can I help?
The Arbor Heart, she is called.
Cool.
She has been
I'm sure
with
Germany
us,
colonized a couple of islands stuff that
very
all
long
speak
time.
German. Yeah, they have. I think they're like they're definitely top 10. They're definitely top 10. The German language is definitely top 10. Which is crazy. I'm nearly sure it is. And I used to look that up as well. Same with like French, Dutch. Oh my god, there's so many islands that speak Dutch. But that makes sense because of the conquistadors and stuff, right?
She is nature's
a lot of
very
that. A lot of
heart
Portuguese and Spanish,
a pillar of
obviously.
strength
That's
for my
self-explanatory. But the Dutch, hell yeah.
We have always lived
They were
in
nasty
harmony
buggers.
with
Oh
nature.
shit.
And
Sorry.
the Arbor Heart is
There's not a single country that doesn't have a bad past.
connection to
That
the
includes
land.
Ireland. Well before we got into conflict with Britain and they took over us and all this kind of shit, we were sons of bitches. We were as bad as the Vikings. The Irish High Kings. We actually took over. That's why we have Scots Ireland or Scots Gaelic and all that. We kind of took over a little bit of Scotland and Wales and England way before they did. But yeah, if you're gonna start fucking
day by day, her strength is failing.
Stupid that she says that. Dutch is weird. You can almost understand it, and it sounds like a fucked up English. Yeah, there is some very Danish to me. That's the vibe I get from Danish. Don't mind the Dutch so much, but Danish is fucking weird, dude. Especially when it's supposed to be Scandinavian. So, like, I think if you were to listen to Swedish and Norwegian and or Norse, I suppose it's Norse. I don't know. Maybe they don't go by that anymore. And Finnish, there's a similarity between them, right? They are very different, but there's a similarity there. Even Icelandic as well has that kind of tongue.
I know not what you would call
all of
it
their
in
dialect is extremely tongue heavy. I suppose so is English, but it's very simple too. But they're going for it, dude. There's a whole crazy thing going on in their mouth.
A dwarf wandered into the arbor and gifted some to us. It filled the arbor
I'm not trying
heart
to denounce
with life.
any of those countries. They're all cool. It's just not something I need to visit, you know. If you've limited time on this planet, I got shit to do.
Now, little remains.
I think most of the romanticization of Europe comes from America and probably Asia, you know. Everyone wants to backpack around Europe until you get there and it's like, fuck this place. It's barely even Europe. And it's exactly the same for Europe to America.
It must be found
Everyone wants the great
arbor
American
somewhere.
road trip. I know I do. And yeah, you go over there and you probably get fucking mugged or something.
If you find any,
you get mugged
will
anywhere
you
now.
tell
You get
me
mugged
where it
outside your
lies?
house. People fucking.
You can always depend upon me to translate for you, Master.
Thank you.
Gwefencha is the Elvish word for scale cinder.
Scale cinder. The fuck is that? Does she want some of that?
in your tongue it is called scale cinder?
Scale cinder makes
Where
me
can
think
it be found, I wonder?
of possibly a fire lizard or something.
Now, scale cinder is a byproduct of the Batari smithing style. A Batali blacksmith ought to be able to tell us more.
Cool.
If you see him on your journey, will you let me know?
Of course, I've been there. Find out what when Fincha is, the ailing Arbor heart. I don't want to poison this place. You are worried to learn the greatest technique I've mastered. There we go, he just walks up to me. Found out whom to ask about. There's so much happening at once, man. Chill, game. This is what happens when you let fucking NPCs start a quest and walk up to you.
Nun falles mir
Do not squander my faith in you. Thank you, the Hunter's Secret. This is the, as I said, the Maester's scroll, and it will teach you the heavenly shot. Cool. I'm guessing it rains down arrows on a target. So you use that, it teaches that. Nice. That's the, each of the classes have one of those special skills. As far as I can tell, it's only one, but I don't know why they didn't go for like 3 or 4. It would have been cool to have all special skills. The one I used for the duo spear is the Wild Fury, where it creates the shadow copy of me and he attacks the same as I do. It's super fun. Alright, so it looks like even though I've spoken with the Batali blacksmith, they're going to make me travel back there because, God forbid, they already, but it's recognized that I saw him already, but now I have to go back. So it's all the way down here, pretty much nearly north to south of the entire map. But luckily, I have already put poor crystals everywhere to cut out the bullshit. Like, here's the thing, Dynamite, you were helping me with that fucking Sphinx. Horrible fucking quest, right? But I had set it up so nicely where I was basically those last 3 I did within 10-15 minutes. I was very proud of because it took me 2 hours to fucking not do the other one. Disaster. I should have known once that was going south, that whole quest was falling apart, that I couldn't find the finder's token and people were duping it to break the quest. I should have known what I was getting. I've had these issues in RPGs before. It's like, okay, so this is bugged for the next 3 months. Here's a workaround. You're going to need a USB drive, some Vaseline, and a lightning bolt. You know, it's like, what the fuck is going on in gaming anymore? Bugs are bugs, but for the love of Christ. Yes. Yes, indeed. Why is it mods that are fixing bugs? Why is it people that are creating workarounds? Why are we in the industry where the devs can't even fucking fix their own games? So hello, make them. Oh no, he picked it up again. Why is the O button on pick stuff up and on sprint at the same time? Have you ever heard of a video game that doesn't just fuck itself over at every step of the way? Why is O for sprint anyway? I don't know. How was I to know? Alright, so the blacksmith should be just up here to the the stairs and to the left, right? No, he's just over here. Okay, cool. Alright, do you know Scale Cinder? It's gonna lead us to probably kill some lizards.
My services don't come cheap, mind.
No, I want to talk.
Got some work for me.
You're a blacksmith, right? A Warren? It doesn't seem like he wants
to again when you've more
talk about that. Is it not the same blacksmith? No, apparently this has 2 blacksmiths. Okay.
Over here, if you please.
Sorry, I'm in the wall. Been Denmark, and it sounds it doesn't exist in English more than any language I've heard. Yeah, trying to learn Gaelic, but it's melting my brain. It's super tough. I had one of those come to Jesus moments. We used to, if you believe this, we used to learn it from a really horrible old projector.
We're here,
and it was just a book that was blown up into a projector, and then we'd have to act out these conversations, you know, like speech bubbles, but we'd have to act it out. It was actually really helpful. I don't know, I've only used things like Duolingo and Rosetta Stone. It was mostly Rosetta Stone I used, and they can be very helpful, but now that everything's been kind of appified, and don't knock the idea of subconscious learning either, like, you know, like just the same lesson that you might have learned before, but just kind of have it on while you're sleeping.
Aye.
I'm telling you.
What brings you to Brocker's smithy?
There we go. So we're going to tell her all about the Scale Cinder.
Looking for Scale Cinder.
She's a cutie. She's tiny though. Look, I could eat her.
Our forge is flit.
Our forge. She came straight from Coronation Street, David Platt.
Oh, is that an elf's behest, you say? I'm afraid that changes things a wee bit. Elves and dwarves don't get along, see? Brocker won't want to help you. Unless you were to offer him... Listen, I happen to know there's one bit of elven culture no dwarf can turn their nose up
Oh my god, so we're going to do a trade behind their back, is it?
All elven fares, bland as grass. All of it. That is, save the singularly flavoursome dish, Nutriab.
So she wants me to make
Of course,
food?
no dwarf would openly admit to having a taste for it. But the fact of the matter is, The mere smell of that dish has dwarves foaming
The
at the
mere
maw.
smell of it.
Don't believe
This
me?
one can't actually
Bring
settle
it
on an
all
accent.
to
Ailing Arbor Heart.
So the blacksmith ought to grant us some Gwefencha in exchange for Nutrium.
Right.
Shall we inform Miss Darren of this, Master?
Oh yes, let's go back because I've
Certainly,
30
Master.
stones
I can take you
falling
to this
out of my
individual.
ass.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
I need to make that food. Now, maybe I can make it already. Out of the forest, into the forge. Cool. Alright, we'll do this quest. Seems it better lead to some fighting though, you know me. Instead of out of the frying pan. Let me see what I need for this. Let's just fucking cut out the middleman so they don't have me jumping between fucking things. Alright. This quest is affected by the passage of time. That's how bad this game is, that these poor bastards have to look up whether or not you're going to get stung if you fall asleep or do another
Would
quest.
you mind coming over here?
Do what I want. Okay, so what's the food we need? Close your eyes. Apple. Looks like we need to use rotten food? That's nasty. It's like magically imbued or something.
Tedium's a kind of blessing, I suppose.
Rotten apples and rotten fish. Well, that's no problem, love. All my shit goes off. You have rotten scrag of beef, and all your stuff kind of slowly rots over time. I'm sorry. Or definitely a load of rotten shit. Sorry, I know to look it up, but they appear to think that it's fun for me to fast travel forward, back, or walk there, which is a good half an hour or more, because every time you're stopped for battles. I'm telling you, this game is slowly devolving into how much are you willing to spend on fairy stones. So fast travel is 10 grand a pop. That's more expensive than a fucking Uber. There's no ox cart that goes there. It's a hidden village. I need to over here. I need to go into my store. Now you can put food away in the storage and it'll stop them from rotting. I still think they rot over time because everything I have in storage up into these like 40-50 hours I put in this game, lo and behold, is rotted. You fucking move, man. You made me run into the wall because you were blocking the door.
Pray,
You fucking
follow me.
stupid. Pray, follow me and I'll kick you in the
The
fucking
world's
ass.
changing. Not sure how
Alright.
much longer I can
Let's
keep
see.
being
So
open.
rotten apples. So ripened. There's 8 rotten apples. Ah, you're welcome, man. And then we got some. It's just normal rotted fish. The most common one is the shore fish. There you go. You can have all my rotted stuff. So is she gonna magically imbue it? Is she really gonna make food out of rotten stuff? End up poisoning the poor dwarf.
It's tough, but complaining won't do any good.
I wonder how much she needs. It just says rotten apples, rotten fish. But how much of each? Transport it to her house. Why can't they do that more? There's no problem transporting you certain times, and they don't.
come again.
Might romanticize the wrong places though. Paris absolutely reeks of piss. Oh my god. Oh my god, does it? Oh my god. So recently,
Shall we walk or use
my
a ferry
father
stone?
had won a
Given
competition
the
through
distance we have
Vodafone,
to cover, I would heartily
and
recommend the
it was to
latter.
go to
Right you are.
one of the Six Nations
We're hardly
matches
so
against
destitute
Ireland and
as to
France.
shun an
But he
ox
couldn't
cart
go, you know, you're
services.
fucked up.
What say we ride one to our
So-
destination?
A most agreeable
Um,
suggestion. Of
So my
course, the
brother and
Arisen
that
shall
went,
have the
and
final say in the matter.
yeah, that was the big takeaway. The whole city stinks of piss. Shocking. I don't know if their sewage system is fucked. If there's, I don't know what's going on. If it's the catacombs or what, but it's shocking, isn't it? And then obviously there's a massive section of the city, like a pizza slice size, that is covered in gangs and just ne'er-do-wells that you're just not meant to drive into at all. Like you're done. It's not even like slums or anything. It's just known as a literal tourist trap, not just one for your money. Okay, I'm gonna take that. It should be enough. Let's hope she doesn't need 10 of each. What do you think? That'd be awful. Who knew keeping all your poison shit would be worthwhile? Alright, looks like they're not gonna take me back, so let's just do another fairy stone. Another one bites the dust. I hate this. All for the. I just, yeah. This goes against everything I ever do in RPGs. I get it. Just run over there. So simple. Have you seen the enemy spawn? And then if something big spawns, like a griffin or an ogre, you're looking at a 10 to 15 to half an hour fight sometimes, you know? Oh, maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration, but you know what I mean. It's not easy. Eiffel Tower is kind of cool. Yeah, like everyone romanticizes Paris. Absolutely. You hit the nail on the head. But it has come down, way down a long, long way. You'll still have your beautiful moments, your midnight in Paris moments.
Have you found Gwefencha?
Anywhere else? Ah, you have. I like when they do this, man. You listen to the talk and then
A
you just...
dwarven blacksmith has some? Truly?
And I'll go to London. London's the worst and there's much better. Right, right. It's like everything else, like people dumping themselves into Times Square in New York and missing the entire city. People going to Piccadilly Circus, right? And just missing everything. It's so strange when that happens.
But elves and dwarves
you don't see
do not
anything.
see eye to eye?
No matter what the fandom, the game, the universe, dwarves and elves fucking hate each other. Always. I don't know why that is.
You believe he will if I prepare
They're both
an elven dish?
minorities.
Which
they
one?
should be working against, you know, others. But they should be working together. Yeah. It sucks that Paris has been fallen by the wayside. That's weird. I don't know why it all smells of piss, but it is so true. Do you think it's just the sheer overpopulation on an old system, an old sewage system? I hear Venice has a similar issue, but it's not quite piss. It's just the smell of old canals and stuff, you know, like Dublin has this similar issue as well. And it used to be the runoff from all the breweries too. So you're getting that quite brewery soury smell, which can be quite pissy, and then you're getting the fishy smell from the Liffey. So you got this really lovely concoction hitting your nose, and it's like something out of the Beano comic where one of your, or a Looney Tunes, one of your nostrils just fucking grows big as the smell travels up there, and you're like, huh? You know, it's just the only word for it is a pong. Fucking P-O-N-G, pong. They're all the same. Every big city suffers from this, and the reason is overpopulation. Like most of those sewer systems were, some of them made hundreds of years ago, if not thousands, and they just can't keep up with the amount of shite coming out of people's asses.
Dwarves have a liking for it, they say?
So they have a mutual respect for each other of their tools and their food, but won't tell each other.
Are you
Tale as
certain?
old as time.
Nutriarb is not very tasty.
See, it's considered
Few elves
a
enjoy
poor
it.
man's rotten dish to the elves. With the dwarfs, it's a, you know, it's a special taste.
It is a pungent stew of old fish and apples, boiled till it forms a thick paste.
What do you use it for, like wallpaper or something?
But I shall prepare it, if it has any chance of bringing me Gwefencha. Would you be willing to gather the
Ironically, it's
ingredients
called
for me?
Gwefencha, and I'm the one that has to go on the Fencha quest. Fuckers.
You won't have to go far to find them.
What, the rotten fish? I some.
Thank you. I need only the two main ingredients.
They spoil so
rotten
fast.
apples and rotten fish. Bring them to me, and I will prepare Nutriarb.
Dude, that's like giving yourself like bad bacteria. Alright.
Rotten fish and apples. My stomach lurches at the very thought.
Nice. How do you pronounce
I
that?
suppose we ought
That
to procure them
city.
all the same.
I remember hearing it pronounced a couple times and it sounds awesome. Right, Kakapik or something.
Delivery in hand.
Iceland smelt of eggs. Because their water system used the hot springs, which is sulfur. Yeah. People can have like sulfuric farts and sulfuric burps. It's like, why does my burps and farts smell like egg and I haven't eaten egg? It's just a delicate little balance in our digestive system.
Do you have the ingredients?
But too much of it can be trouble. I mean, it can lead to like too much iron in your blood and stuff. Alright. You only want one of each? Take them all, please. It won't let me. There we go. Take my rotten fish and learn to fly again.
This is all I need. I will prepare the dish now.
Thank you.
It shan't take long.
Yeah. Rory Gallagher. Yeah, one of the greatest guitar players of all time, Bernie. Hell yes. Hell yes. A singer? He's a guitar player, right? Hold on now. Are we talking about the same person? Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I suppose he. I never knew him as a singer though, but yeah, he did some solo stuff. I'll give you that. Now he's known for his guitar playing. Jimi Hendrix himself said that he was the greatest guitar player ever. That's Jimi Hendrix. Like that's crazy, right? That's a hell of a thing. I always mention that. I'm sorry. It's one of those things that I'm proud of.
My people dwell in the mountains, so we are rarely able to dine on fish from the sea.
I think a lot of people used to say he was English. Probably lived in England with Jimi Hendrix and stuff for a good while. But, my dear friend, there's many an Englishman who's an Irishman. But as we're all lumped together in the UK.
This dish was first made by an elf with a craving for fish.
Oh look, let's call it
when
Reykjavik.
no
Okay, that's a bit. I remember there being some kind of weird little tongue thing in the middle. Showering in egg water is nasty. Yeah, dude, Jesus. I think like everything else, you can just get used to the smell, for sure. But yeah, that must have been awesome to go there. The upcoming The Shrouds movies. What's that about? Vincent Castle. I don't even know who these people are. And a lot of cities stink. Edinburgh stinks from breweries. Yeah. And then Aberdeen stinks of fish. I don't mind the smell of most ports. When you find out it's not actually a lot. It's, you know, when the tides come in and come out, and a lot of the ports will have that kind of algae, that green residue. When the tides come out, it's mostly that's stinking. It's like seaweed, you know.
These fish already
but yeah,
stink
some of the ports are actually
left to rot.
Fishmongers
they
and fish
even more
slaughter things, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, so it can be stinky. I don't mind that smell. There's a certain old nostalgia feel to it. Breweries, on the other hand, no.
Everyone turns
soury,
their noses
pissy
from
smell.
the
There's a reason why piss smells like that too. It's all the same. I mean, half of it's just all fermented piss too. Yeah, it can stink. Like, people love going to Dublin for St James's Gate and that, and just the lippy would knock you sick sometimes. Especially if it's a busy festival time. Getting all sorts of smell. And people do sports in the Liffey. Like, we have cool water polo, and they'll do like canoes where you canoe over to the ball and throw it into a net on the water. And they do a lot of races, like people will swim the Liffey and just be stanking, dude. It's not the rats that'll get you, it's the fucking smell. That's just normal, I suppose.
I must endure.
What's weird, like, yeah, I talk about mainland Europe, but some Eastern European countries I want to go to, you know. I want to go to Prague and that'd be kind of mainland Eastern Europe. I would have loved to have gone to Ukraine, and we will one day when all this mess is done and dusted, hopefully.
It is almost finished, thankfully.
Even some of the,
stink is more
even
than
like
I
Russia
can
and
bear.
Serbia as well, like, stink more than I can bear. Why did you prepare it? How was I to know? Stinks like a hoe.
It is ready, but it is so vile.
This is such a
I
funny
cannot
little quest.
understand how anyone could stomach it.
But who made
let
it?
alone enjoy it.
Yeah. Is it even edible? Like, this could kill a man.
I fear
Not
the
the apple
dwarven
so much.
blacksmith will be angry if I present him with this.
But the fish. For the love of God, man. There's most raw fish will kill a person. Like, some fish can have tapeworm in and especially in the roe.
But I will trust in you.
In the fish eggs, you know.
Come. Let us away to Batal.
We're so obsessed with sushi that we very rarely figure out where it comes from. Not paying more is not always mean quality. You just think it is. Most of the time you're paying for the cut and how well known the chef is. It's meant to be these high class sushi places in New York, and you're looking at close to $1,000 for some of these, but you'd have like a 17-course meal prepared for by a world-class chef, you know. But it's like, I'm still gonna poop out the fish the same way as I went in, you know. I don't mind sushi. I like it from time to time. It's really refreshing, but I don't fall over my fucking ass eating it either. I've actually been trying to get into some Korean food and stuff lately, which is nice. We don't have anything like Korean barbecue over here, but as I've learned, I think even Korean barbecue is more Korean than California roll sushi is, you know, to Japanese. And there's but there's like a Korean sushi as well. I want to try all the stuff. Ready to depart? Yeah, okay, cool. Anything to save me a bit of time, love. Thank you.
Here.
We're doing some elven stuff today.
My brother gave this to me. Might we not use it now? The
You know, you get a
sooner
little
we
bit of
arrive,
like
the better.
crud in your eye or sleep in your eye. You get rid of it, and then it kind of scars your tear duct. Well, not scars it, but it irritates your tear duct, and you're just scratching this and doing worse. Look, they give you the fucking fairy stones. Use it. Alright, follow her. I'm going to follow her. Where are we going? We're going to deliver the ingredients. Am I going to follow her to To Batal?
We need only bring this dish to the smithy. Are we to escort Miss Darren there, or use the ferrous stone she gave us?
Deliver the nutrient to Sarah.
Pray, allow me to show you the way.
Is she coming with?
If you insist.
Yeah, I really should listen. I'm sorry. I'm very bad like that. Travel with Dorian to Batal. See this abominable concoction. Dude, that's very far. That is very fucking far.
I'm only glad I don't.
You know what that means?
The way for a change.
We're gonna grab a bitch. We're gonna press pause. We're gonna click on the ferry stone and use that bitch. And we're gonna fast travel to Batal. See ya, bitch. Love how she's like, put me down. They probably would have fast traveled me there.
We've arrived well enough.
Ta-da!
Where to next?
I'm streaming, bitch. I don't have time to run half an hour across the map. Multiple times. Sorry. Probably why they gave me the fairy stone, but don't you feel like getting kicked in the balls when you are given the fairy stone as a reward, and then are asked to use it, or at
We
least...
pawns are mere travellers from beyond the rift.
Now, some of the stuff I would be that
have the Batali
son
to
of a bitch
regard
that
us
would
with such
walk
hostility?
across the map with her for half an hour.
No hardship keep us
So I
from
wasn't
our
on stream.
charge.
I
We
told
go
you,
with the
wasting
Arisen,
time is one of the
wheresoever
worst
that
things. I know I play
journey
Fortnite and that's the biggest waste time, but I refuse to waste. Oh, let me
Your
guess.
bag!
There we go.
And who's that you've got
If
with
she
you?
doesn't vomit on the spot after eating this, I'm gonna be very. We've got an elf meeting. I think that's why she was so small. She may be a dwarf. I don't know. The dwarfs, as far as I can tell, are not like your traditional dwarfs. They're not little pudgy, tiny people.
An elf? I never met one afore. Not
But
quite what I
grieving widower
imagined, if
helps
I'm
people
honest.
connect with the dead. Ooh, I like the sound. Is it a horror, Bernie? Is it like a? Yeah, I hear the first Omen is coming. Yeah, so talk to me about Rory Gallagher. Where did that come up? Did you just hear a song, or is it because he's Irish? You wanted to chat about him? Yeah, I've nothing but respect for that guy. He can shred like a motherfucker. Like a lot of stuff Jimi Hendrix was known for is kind of sad. Like this dude was he was almost like a jazz guitarist. He was just completely free, you know. But what he ended up being known for is like playing the guitar with his fucking teeth and stuff like that. You know, it's stupid nonsense, all that. Or playing the guitar with his hands, you know, backwards, you know. That kind of stuff. I hate that. I hate that it's the spectacles that people remember, not the talent. This dude was crazy, man. If there was such a thing as someone that could create poetry through music, that's what it is, you know. We know we have our poetry through lyricism. That's different as well. But I mean, like you know, it's as close as you're ever going to get to that kind of classical feel, where you know classical pieces could make you cry or make you feel angry or scared or yeah, feel good. Breweries are bad. Yeah, dude, stankin'. Jesus, whew. It's crazy because they're all mixed together. You know, it smells awful, makes me feel sick. No, I feel you, dude. It's horrible. Like at first smell of it, you're almost like, oh, is that a bit of lager? Is that cider? But it's all mixed together in a waste. You know, and, oh, it's bad.
Well met. The name's Sarah. I'm an apprentice here.
Yeah, the
at
first
the
Omen
smithy.
could be cool. What else did I see? Looked interesting. Yeah, we have that Abigail vampire ballet movie coming out. I'm trying to remember now. You were talking about Grieving Widow. Oh yeah, fucking Naked Gun. They're trying to bring Naked Gun back. If you remember those comedy movies, Leslie Nielsen. Sadly, he's passed on. They're trying to bring it back. Now it's a weird one. It's going to be produced and starring Liam Neeson, and he's already brought on Pamela Anderson of all people. So yeah, I don't know if Liam Neeson has it within him to be that slapstick comedy. The dude can be funny. He's got great line reads and great comedic timing
Well
in terms
met.
of being that kind of drier Irish comedy. But
She's the one who's after
I
the
don't think he
scale
can do
cinder, I
slapstick,
expect.
and he's quite old. He can barely do the Taken movies. They have to cut every time he does a jump or a movement. And the Taken movies also fell off a very steep cliff very fast. But
Have you
also
brought some of that
birthed
elven
the
delicacy along with you,
Old
like I
Man
suggested?
Revenge movie. Obviously they existed before that, but in this case, you know, back before that it would have been the Dirty Harrys, the Clint Eastwoods, yeah. But these ones, now it's like every old actor. Antonio Banderas has done them, Jean-Claude Van Damme has done them, Arnie and Sly has done them. That thing of like old granddad, old father coming out of retirement to whoop some motherfucking ass.
I have the Nutriarb with me.
Alright, here we go. Let's see how this goes down.
Marvellous. I thought I smelt it on you.
You couldn't
Mark
miss
me,
it, man. It's
you
like
put that in front of
stinky
Brocker,
socks,
and he'll
old
fain
pussy,
hear out your request.
and a brewery. Here we go.
Right, follow me. I've just cleaned out the forge, see, so we'll need to make for the cavern where we dump all the excess scales.
Who are you looking at? Oh, you're looking at me. Okay. I'm like, the bitch is right there.
Come on, you two. The cavern's this way.
Dude, she's gonna stink out the whole town. This should be a good comedy moment.
Shall we follow Sir Sarah,
Come
Master?
on, you two.
With any luck, we'll have pockets full of scale cinder before the day's done.
You really
No
think
quarrel here.
she's just gonna give us scale cinder? No. Can you not realize the name of the fucking item? She's gonna point out where to get it, what animal to kill. I've already had a few issues. Like I'm looking for dark scales, and apparently they're in a special fucking place. I don't know where to get those, but they're end-game upgrade materials for your weapons. Because all your weapons actually can be upgraded. I know I haven't used it much, mainly because it requires hefty fucking things. Not so much the money side of things, but the special equipment. Like only certain enemies drop stuff. Honestly, most of the common things, as you can imagine, even fighting the dragons and the griffins, I haven't had much use for them. But it depends on the weapon. Like, take for instance those poison daggers I had. They needed toxic scales from a certain poison asp, which are these purple snakes down there. So it's clever, you know. It's not just, oh, we're gonna you know, level gate this item and wall off this area. You know, it's not quite like that. It does make some sense. Now, why this particular duo spear needs dark scales, I don't know. But we'll find them. I think they're
Here
where
we
the elves
are.
are.
Oi, Brocker, you
Alright,
in here?
yeah, this might be an actual dwarf. She might just be a dwarf's assistant. Let's see. There
What's
we
all
go.
this racket?
That's more like it.
I thought I told you that...
You alright? Uh-oh, he's gonna bear witness to the smell or the elf. Which first?
You imbecile. You brought an elf here, of
There we
all
go.
things. Get her out of here. Now...
Hold a moment, Brocker. She's brought something for you.
You
Do you want
alright?
to see what is?
Do you not smell it?
A gift.
A
for
gift,
you.
and it just zooms in on Sir Shaggy's crotch. A gift. Pray tell. Served.
Ah, what makes
A
you
silver
think I'd be able to stomach your elven cooking?
Come on, you know it's that
I'm
good.
gonna go dispose of this. And I expect the elf to be gone
Yeah, yeah.
when I return.
Dispose of it, otherwise known as guzzle it down your fucking fat ass. Go on. Come on.
What am I to do now?
Let's just run in there and fucking steal it.
What you came here for, of course. This is your chance.
Thank you.
Truly?
But if we steal it from him, yeah, won't that lead
You'll
to
have
some...
to be quick, mind.
Mhm.
Brocker makes short work of his meals. While you're at it, you might have yourselves a little competition, eh? See who can collect more of the stuff.
Okay.
Anyway,
Well,
good
let me-
luck.
let me clean
I'll
this
be
place up.
outside keeping watch.
Thanks. What a weird way. Okay.
Let's
Diddly-diddly.
start searching. Brocker might be back any moment.
I'm trying. Let me go. Alright, Straggler's Cave.
It seems Sir
Diddly-diddly.
Brocker has a taste for the elven dish after all.
Mm-hmm.
Let us use this chance to gather ample scale cinder.
Fuck, can I get through here? Ah! Oh fuck, there's like spiders in here. Yep. Scale cinder. Alright, nice. I appear to have a fucking spider. Some help. So what does this look like? Is it like some armor? Or is it like some rock on the wall? What does it look like? Is it inside this chest? Like, what the fuck are we looking at here? How's it going, lads? Don't mind me. No, it's rotten spuds. Is it in this pile of shit here? Where is the scale? No. Where is the scale stuff? Oh, is that it in the ground there? Yes, it is. Okay, it looks like stanky leg. Okay. Why are you there, missus? Let's get as much of this as I can. At least I know I'm looking for it. It's like stanky ectoplasm on the ground. I've only collected 2.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Alright, they're purposely kind of hiding it. Oh, secret stuff.
Excellent. Just what I was hoping for.
Told you they put them in the caves, the wankers. Come on, move it. I'm sorry, little rat bastard, but if you're in the way, you die now. This guy needs to clean this place up a bit. Oh, is that more of it? What is that? Grab it. No, it's just a random piece of shit. Hey, yo, Cyber, how's it going, DPG? How you doing today, sir? Nick gun is alright, but I can't see it being any good. No, me neither, dude. I'm right there with you. It's not something that needs to be brought back. Same as Airplane as well. Those kind of things, especially to honor Leslie Nielsen, leave him well alone. It's a different time. Yeah, it's how I feel about a lot of the Mel Brooks stuff as well. And even Monty Python, like just leave it alone. They're wonderful classics. They're not doing anybody any harm. Most of them, like Monty Python, wasn't quite properly appreciated in its time, you know. It didn't really break America for a long time. I've watched like a lot of shows and they'll just randomly bring up Monty Python, or if they're set during that time, they'll bring up Monty Python. And I'm like, that's cute. You did in your fuck watch that back then.
That is most fortuitous.
That's what we like to call retconning fucking, you know, things that were not received well and bringing them back into coolness. A lot of modern directors do that. Who was a great bastard for that? J.J. Abrams, the whore for doing that. It's like, you weren't some cool nerd kid. Shut the fuck up. I got most dudes, like the biggest thing back then was absolutely Star Wars and Star Trek, and there was definitely a rivalry between them. So that's about it. The most you can say is that you were a Trekkie. I'm sorry, but you ain't fucking cool now, and you weren't cool then, man. Trekkies were the epitome of obnoxious fans and obnoxious, you know, obsessed fans. You know, they kind of brought in a lot of cosplay and stuff. I think that's all I can get. It's a very small cave. Is that good enough? I'll have to do. I think I got 5. 5 is probably the magic number. Where are you? How are you doing today, sir? I got 6. Special ash that forms the forges, calling by another name in the language of the elves. Also been used to nourish the arbor tree. I hope I got enough. I don't know how else I could get anymore.
Oh, are you done collecting already?
No, I'm still looking.
Hop to it then, eh? You won't find it.
I can't find any more. Is there somewhere else in the cave? Feels like there should be another wall somewhere. And that chick hasn't found Anthony either. Yeah, useless. Everything seems to be...
We will hear a foe before we espy them. A moment's warning can make all the difference.
I see some explosive stuff.
But a trick of the light.
Trick of your ass.
You're well fond of picking.
So Alex Garland's new movie, Civil War, is coming out, or was I supposed to leave?
Best leave it at that.
Okay.
Wouldn't want Bracker to.
Let's get out of here.
My heart is racing. I thought the dwarf would catch
It's doing
us.
very well.
How
in
much
the
scale
reviews.
cinder did you get?
Apparently, it's the Kirsten Dunst is playing a really great role in it. Good for her. I got 6. Should I give her them all? How many? Should I give her them all? Ooh, I could be like a mean bastard and be like, no. You'll get none and you'll like it too. Alright. Alright, let's give her 5 and I'll just save one. You never know. Fuck her. She'll be fine. Won't be much use to me.
Oh, you got much more than me. I suppose you win.
That's right, bitch. Sit down.
For now, I must return and tend to the Arbor Heart.
Yes. Fuck off, second place.
I hope you will come visit us again.
Oh yeah, I will.
I should like you to see the Arbor Heart.
Yeah, I want to see.
And I must thank you.
Can I turn off my lantern?
Sarah.
It's bringing an awful lot of
You
attention
and the
to my package.
Brocker.
You can definitely see an outline of something. Good lord.
Not at all.
Shaggy
It was
is happy
my
to see
pleasure.
you.
I'm sure Brock
She's gone
would say
from
the same
Shaggy
if
to
he weren't
Stiffy.
so stubborn.
Huh? Alright, Tiraloo. Tiraloo. Tirnanog. 13 grand.
Now the Arbor Heart is sure to recover, and seeing Miss Darren's cheerful mien made all our labours worthwhile.
Where did Brocker go? I hope he's
light as a
sick.
feather after that.
No thanks needed.
All
I
right.
was just glad to be of use.
Good luck,
I hope
Sarah.
the scale cinder sees
I'll
that tree
I'll
of
see
hers
you on
flourish.
Coronation Street as another one of Gail Platt's fucking children.
more or less
I think
than
that
one
that
might
dwarf
have
is dead. I think that I
We'll
killed him.
find a use for it, I'm sure.
You went down here. See, there's the poison lads. Don't fight them. Chill the fuck out. Don't fight it. Oh, I'm on tonight. You know my hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel it, boy. Oh, I'm on tonight. Don't you dare. Alright, so we have a new donation goal for Shaggy to put some pants on. Can you imagine? There's some dumbass lolcows out there like, if we get 50 bucks, I'll put a hat on. One guy, fucking Review Tech USA, used to be a time when that guy had some self-respect. He has a very famous intro, was with "Skip it up," you know, and now he just shoves he actually on stream will shove a pickle in his mouth and one up his arse or something, or a cucumber or something. Really creepy bastard, man. Talk about, you know, falling from grace. He just whips his shirt off. And this man is like a good 400 pounds, man. He's got bigger titties than Sydney Sweeney. And that's saying something. It sickens to me. What's worse is these guys we're talking like DSP, Wings of Redemption. This was the heyday of YouTube. They were there day one when YouTube monetized stuff, you know, through different networks, and then when they monetized themselves. So they should never, ever have to worry about money, you know? But they do. Every one of them. Why? Because they throw it away. Dumbass Wings of Redemption buying stupid shit. DSP apparently has put 140 grand into a mobile wrestling game where you match 3 like Bejeweled, but then you've got sweaty little... This is what I was talking about wrestling, man. The dudes that get too into wrestling have a little bit of homoerotic thing that they need to come out to their family and talk about. Because I'm all here for some cool moves, and The Undertaker is kick-ass, but Dwayne The Rock Johnson running around in a fucking thong while Steve Austin fucking pulls up his knickers. It's like, are you okay? Are you good? Like, I thought we like removed ourselves from having... What's the deal with oiling themselves up and wearing tight little fucking clothes, man? It's so weird. And then they're like jumping and wrestling each other. Put some fucking clothes on, for Christ's sake. You know, Steve Austin used to wear like shorts for the most part, but there was a time, God bless him, back when he had hair. He used to have giant blonde locks. You wouldn't believe. Back in the day when he long before he was fucking Cold Stone. And nerd things about Star Trek's whole other level. Yeah, I think back then people just wanted to be part of something, and nerds were really just heavily bullied, you know. So I think it was a sense of belonging. Alright, looks like if we want to go back there, we have to yet again use a fairy stone or walk. I am doing neither. I am doing shit. What does this do? Oh, dyed olive green. Yeah, that seems to be their favorite color. Olive green. It's Venash. Oh, I do want to see what this looks like. And then that's a good place to end this session by helping out the... I only got 2 left though, man. I think I've spent like 3 or 4 here. I'm gonna be sick. Oh, I need to get that back as well. I'll do that off stream. It ain't no thing, little chicken wing. Star Wars vs. Star Trek isn't even a debate. Star Trek has all the characters wearing stupid colored jumpers. I can't watch that shit. Aww.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe?
You're here. You must come see.
Listen! Hello! I fucking...
Look there.
Yes?
New buds.
Oh, damn. You got some of that bud, girl? I didn't know it was like that. Some of that fucking elven kush. You'll be seeing Jesus Christ running around on a magic carpet, right? I want some of that.
The Arbor heart is recovered. And as she and I are as one, I feel renewed myself.
Oh my, what are you trying to say? So if you tell me when I fucked the hole in the tree there? I'm so sorry. It was a long journey here, I was getting horny. I've no pants on, it was quick, easy, hump and dump.
You saved her.
But don't call it knots in the tree for nothing, you know?
Debt of gratitude as
I felt really bad when the squirrel bit my dick though.
The Arbor heart seems gladdened to have new life in her bowels.
Cyber fucking an end. Hey, I'd do it. I would do it. He's like, we must take the hobbits to Arisen. What are you? Oh my God! Would you stop, please? We're taking the hobbits to Isengard. What do you think Merry and Pippin were doing? They weren't just hanging out, huh? Every hole is a goal, boys. Remember, enough lube and anything is possible.
We can.
Sir, can you please stop humping the back of this Boeing 737, please?
Someday.
We're gonna have to make an emergency landing because this woman said that motherfucker isn't real, and Cyber is fucking the propeller over there. You can't be doing that. Oh yes, I'm coming in through the landing. Apparently they got the dude from the IT crowd, what's his name, like Matthew Berry, to do Mr. Handy in Fallout. Fuck, now I got an eyelash in my eye. Stop it. Why are our eyelashes made to try and kill us? I thought this was going to light up or have a rave or something. One of those great nude orgies, the elvish orgies I've heard so much about. Now I know what you might be saying. Well, if they're going to have an orgy, of course it's going to be in the nude. No. Trust me. If you've been to Burning Man, I've seen people try and dry hump each other to death. To death. The guards had to be called and everything. Didn't make any sense. But the man was not himself. Apparently he'd done some bath salts, got confused, and had them actual bath salts from Yankee Candles. He said all he could taste was lavender and citrus. Alright, I think that's enough out of the elves. There's nothing else we can do. Let's see. Honestly, a lot of the quests, like I said, it's going to be they either walk up to you and shit happens, or it's kind of self-found. Let me see. Once again, this game has caused me to go to Google, to Wiki. I hate to do this, but we kind of want to see most. I think, honestly, I'm at that point now where I think, besides maybe doing some Wilhelmina stuff for the brothel, giggity goo, I would rather just mainline the main quest. Mainly. If I can main it. Maynard. Let's see. Vermont. Yeah, look, we've only got Vermont, which is that town at the start. But Tall, this place isn't considered even a town or anything. That's fucked up. They've been given no status. Like, even if you just put in like Elven quests, all you get is stop fucking the tree. I don't know if Google is listening. You know how bad the Google and YouTube search stuff has been, but apparently there's a top tip from Cyber. Anything you're searching on YouTube and you can't find, just put a semicolon before 2025. For some reason that fixes it. Stupid algorithm AI in the search engine. Idiots. Oh, idiots. Oh, we'll be sick. So this is not the Mystic Archer. Don't you think this would be the perfect place to put the Mystic Archer? You know, it's magic. She sells mystic bows. Crazy. La 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 la. You're gay. Okay, that's enough for the elves. All right, when we come back, we'll be doing some more Batali missions as we push into the end game, whatever's gonna happen here. I don't know what that one's about. We'll be going to the palace. We'll get a house here in Batali, and it'll slowly creep down here. This is where we got the Medusa Oblongata. This Worm's Blood Forest is gonna be useful later. And then there's the volcanic island, so we'll be doing that. All right, cool.